I'm really bad at my job. Well, hello everyone. Yeah, I finally got the cold open I wanted. Uh, are you going to pick up the thing that I dropped?
Yeah, do it.
Helen is great. I dropped paperwork, and now I've picked up the paperwork. So,
Teleported them.
yeah, Air spirits lifted it. Air spirits.
Yeah, air spirits for sure.
All right, hey everyone, thanks for being here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you could make it. Hope all is well with you guys. I'm glad we're here. If you don't know where you're at, probably check your website browser. You might have stumbled into the best thing you'll watch all night.
All night. Let's go all week.
All week. Wow, it's Monday. You're starting it off hot.
I know.
So,
Lower your expectations for the rest of the week.
yes.
That's not where I was going.
Yeah, I don't know where we're going there, but thank you for being here on Zombie Orpheus Entertainment's Twitch channel. This is the Shattered Compass, our live play. I'm going to stop saying actual play because we bend the rules so much that it's not really an actual play. But it is a live tabletop role-playing game where you can affect what we do and what happens to our characters. As you may have seen in chat, this is the season/arc finale. I hope it's a doozy. I have news that it may be, and I think you guys will have a good time.
Who told you?
Sharon.
Sharon told
Yeah, Sharon told me. So Sharon's got the inside scoop.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's usually vanilla, but sometimes it's chocolate.
How long could you go? I have nothing.
That is a bold-faced lie. I am a mint chocolate chip gal.
I know. Some people don't like good things. So, if you haven't heard,
You're talking about ice cream, right?
yeah, what else will we be talking about, Mark?
Nothing?
I can't even think of anything. So, we use the Savage Worlds system with Pathfinder for Savage Worlds. So let me give you a quick rundown how this works. They have skills. The better skilled they are, the bigger their die is. The die face, not like the actual size of the die.
Although, I think we've identified a stretch goal.
A stretch goal could be large dice. I would love to roll large dice across our acting space. And we have one. So we could use that, but we're not going to right now. The way it works is you roll the die, you get a 4 or better, you succeed. If you get like that, that is a success. Unless it's versus something else, but that comes later. Contested dies are versus a different number. That being said, 4 is really what you're aiming for. Most people can get that. If they can't get that, there's a thing called bennies, which will allow them to re-roll, which usually it results in a better number. We couldn't have asked for a better randomizer.
Good job, randomizer.
Well done, computer. And Sharon, operating the computer, who is also a computer. Yeah. It's a long-standing thing that not a lot of people know, but Sharon is part robot. Yeah. So, Savage Worlds, pretty easy. That's what we got. Our game, though, is a little different because, like I said, you guys can affect and interact with what happens. You can do that by the way of our store. I'll give you a quick rundown, but it's going to be quick because I have been too verbose before and I've drawn this on way too long. And I do believe that I am currently the record holder, though Helen has contested many
I'm
times.
saying I'll go through the store if you want me to.
No, we're good. We're good. In fact, we're gonna record it ahead of time so that way we don't have to do that
For next season?
for next season.
Okay.
Which, by the way, I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna tell you again, we're on hiatus while we figure out what's going on. But if you want another season, you wanna see more of us doing stuff, go on to our Discord, somebody will link it in the doobly-doo, and go ahead and ping Rennie. He's the one who makes that decision. Rennie's the boss. Hit him with messages every day saying you want more Shattered Compass. He won't get annoyed at all, I promise. We'll find out what happens later. So, back to the store. 1, you could purchase bennies for our cast because they will need it. To re-roll because their luck is not the best. You could purchase bennies for me because I also need it because the cast is really strong and is super clever, so they come up with ways that I didn't foresee to screw my plans up. We use cards called adventure cards that are put out by Savage World, and with the occasionally flowing flask, you can fill up their drink with one of those cards. No, Lumiere, please annoy him. Ping, 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 ping. I want him pinged every day. Elemental influence. If you didn't know,
I was just going to add that Zombie Orpheus Entertainment does not condone harassment of any kind.
Oh,
even
fair
in
enough.
favor of getting more of a show that you like. So send one polite message and then consider following up on that if you don't hear back within
yeah,
a week
like
or so.
that's not harassment, right? That is
Like one a day.
one a day's fine. Yeah. Yeah, don't demand it. I mean, that'd be rude. But if you politely say, "Hey, please give me some more of this content I enjoy."
And like if you throw money.
Oh yeah, if you throw money, like make it rain.
Rennie speaks numbers.
He does. Back to the middle of where I was at. Elemental influence. The thing about our game is that all of our characters are affected by some emotion or physical altering spirit. That spirit is usually controlled by you. So I guess volume might be a little janky. Oh. I see now. I'm sorry, I was trying to help. Sharon's got this. Stop everyone attacking me.
Stay focused.
Stay focused. Staying strong with that record of making it the longest ever. Yeah, so elemental influence. You affect how they are affected. You could raise it, you could lower it, and theoretically they will tell you and show you what's going on in their brain. They're all affected by different elementals every episode, and we don't know what's going to happen until they decide and they act. After that comes the stitch in time, where they're going to tell you a story about whatever you want. Ask them a question, and the character will tell you a story about how it happened, what they do to earn that name. Keys, what? I heard it. Show don't tell is the thing that everybody loves because it is charades. Who doesn't love that? It's charades. They will act without saying anything. I will guess. You will guess. We'll come to an agreement on what they did. Conversely, I will act without any voice or anything, and they will guess, and it will be 100% accurate. That's show don't tell. Everyone loves it. Spiritual maelstrom is all of those elemental influences will rotate around, so people will have different things, and they'll have to figure out what happens when they're affected by a different elemental spirit. Rule of boop, boop, boop. Rule of cool is that you guys get to do something. Sorry. I've been told I use way too many vague terms, so I need to stop that. I'm working on it, everyone. The characters will describe a cool action that they're going to do. Physics be damned. It's going to happen based on what you guys vote. You guys decide which one is the coolest one, and it happens. Everybody else, unfortunately.
Thank you, Keen, for the $30. Insert clever message here for 3 bennies. Thank you, Sharon. Keen is now my second favorite person.
Who's your first?
Thanks, Keen.
Oh, my first favorite person?
Yeah.
I was not expecting that question, so I'm gonna go with Prince.
Prince is pretty great. Like, I don't know when your fascination for Prince started, but I guess that's a thing I have to live up to now. Fuck. And Keen.
And Keen.
God, yeah, I'm at best number 3.
That's stiff competition right there.
Dude, Prince, God. Okay. My new username is going to be Keen457. That's That's how I'm going to start edging that forward. Rule of cool is where I'm at. Someone bringing me back to where it is. Something crazy, you guys vote on which crazy thing happens. That person gets to succeed automatically. The other people have to try with a bunch of negatives, which usually result in hilarious things because I don't know if I've ever seen somebody succeed without being the one voted on.
Oh, really? It's fun.
Oh, well, Sarah's done it, I think. Or did you watch somebody do it?
I don't know. I mean, I was on Metaverse for ages. Things happen.
So, okay, so things happen.
It's easier to succeed on Metaverse.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. I'm glad that we make it harder for people then. That's where we're at. Deck of a lot of things is a deck of many things, but there are some things that have been removed. Those things, which are cards in the deck of many things, are like death because that's not fun for anyone. But you tell me who's drawing it, they draw it immediately, those things happen. So it can get real crazy. Gift from the Aether is similar to some of the other things, but really it's, what do you want to do? Let's talk about it. Let's figure it out. The next episode is going to happen. If you want to change the world, that's how you do it. If you want to make Mark not have a leg, that's an option. I don't know. What if they're just like, we don't want Mark to have a leg anymore?
Why are you putting that in their heads?
What if they're like, we want
Because we've got a green sheet and a lot of time.
we want Halon to shave their head? That's a thing.
Like more than the 25% it's already.
Yeah, they're like, they want no hair on Halon. That could be a thing. Yay! That's just punishment for the actors. But, ooh, if you want to give Mark an extra leg, done. I have a leg prop that I've been dying to use.
Yeah, me too.
All right, that's the store, everyone. So, you know, that's where we're at. Moving forward,
I would also like to add that all store items are cumulative. So if you want a gift from the Aether, but you have $20, throw it in there and other people will help you out and you can decide together what you're going to add to the world.
that's why we're going to record this before, because I miss and am distractible a lot.
What?
That's
I know. I've been looking at the shiny metal armor across from me all day. It's quite shiny. Yeah.
Roman centurion.
Yeah. It's,
Chaldea.
yeah. Which, by the way, thanks Chaldea for having us. I'll tell you more about them at the end of the show. Last time on the Shattered Compass, you reached the city of...
Yeah, it didn't have a name,
It
did it?
didn't, yeah.
No, I don't think it did. And unless somebody corrects me, it didn't have a name. So,
City of Bubble People. There you go.
City of Bubble People.
City of Bubbles.
City of Pop.
Bubbleopolis.
Bubbleopolis.
You reach the city, and
Wator is my humble suggestion.
okay, we're writing them down.
As you can
I
see, my
promise.
naming conventions
I promise they're all written down.
Halon, Wator.
City of Wator.
You've reached the city, and we're greeted by a very tired, very stiff guard at the gate, who recognized Alana immediately and allowed those who were in Alana's presence and companionship to move through the city. I believe he called Alan. Was it Alan?
He called me Alan?
No.
No, no. Alan
who's
the-
driver?
Alan the
I believe
driver.
it was Alan.
Let's go with Alan.
Yeah, it was Alan. They have a lot of A's in your family.
Yes.
This is a far offshoot of a cousin, Alan, who really loves driving, pulled up in his not chitty chitty bang bang steampunk mobile
That flies.
that flies,
Sure.
Yes.
and whisked you
Chitty chitty smash smash.
and began to whisk you to the Adrena.
Adrena, in my house.
The house
the household
Adrena.
of Adrena, yes. Adrena house. Okay. Thanks, Alan. Are we in the air?
Yes, you are flying through the air. Alan is making small talk, telling you about the latest flower arranging contest, and about how your grandmother, bless her heart, has won every year.
Well, yeah. Grandma's amazing.
And I'm absolutely sure there's no bias whatsoever when it comes to judging
No.
the flower competition that is sponsored by your family.
No, she's the best.
Yeah.
Objectively. Okay. I mean,
She's
Okay.
the best one at it, so she would win every time.
She's had many years of practice.
Right, exactly. She's old.
how long do your people live?
Until we die.
Useful. Very good. Very good. Very here for it.
About
Do you
twice as
have-
long as about twice as long as a normal human.
Couple hundred.
What's a human?
Fair enough.
And what's a year? Let's get into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Now we got to deal with time on the other planes. Hours don't even pass on the dark world.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay.
We've got night and day. It's just
I mean,
Day-
it's
day is
really
darker than
difficult
night.
for it to get over the bridge, though. So, because the rivers keep you moving, right?
don't
if
have
I
bridges.
remember, you
You
don't
can't-
have bridges.
no. You can't be
can't
you
even
can't be above
remember.
ground long enough to build a bridge.
That's right. That's right. Everything that he tells me, everything he tells me about his plane, it just makes it sound.
You have to live
Anyway.
underground. It's
Awful?
dangerous.
It
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
awful.
Oh, we didn't do introductions today.
Oh,
did we?
yeah. I just assumed everyone had been following us the entire time, but that's my bad. I'm Bryce Bebop, everyone, and I'm the storyteller. I apologized for not introducing people because I'm a jerk.
No, just forgetful.
Both.
Mostly just forgetful. He's not
Oh, thank you.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's my bad. Thank you for Merkworky pulling up the /who. Next time we'll get it updated because this is not Megan.
No, I'm not Megan.
So anyway, going down the line, this is Mark, who is
Yeah, I'm Mark Thomason, and I am playing the character of Rorik Rothschild. I come from the plane of darkness, but today I'm being influenced by the plane of fire, so I'm a little more touchy than usual.
Hi. I'm not going to touch
Hi.
that at all, you being touchy. Hi, I'm Helen Roundhill. I'm playing Halon, the creatively named.
I noticed that today, actually.
I am from the airplane. I'm just a little guy out to help the world. Clap. Sorry, sounds. And today I am being affected by chaos, which hi.
Might do stuff.
Yeah, I might do stuff. I mean, I might be
Maybe.
distractible. It's possible.
It's
More.
like spirit typecasting.
More distract.
It's like spirit typecasting.
what?
Like Spirit Halloween, or like they're casting the spirit of me.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. I'm
Chaos
Sarah
is already
Sanders
reigning
Odie. I'm playing Alana Adrena. I do know her name, I swear.
Same.
And I'm a mer person-ish type person. I live in the water plane, and I'm being affected by the light. So,
And she has flippers.
and I have flippers that you can sometimes see when I'm not blending in to the wall.
That's your natural.
Yeah, I'm just iridescent
Natural
Yeah,
by
camouflage.
nature. Yeah,
living in
it's
the deep
natural.
water. Fishes develop that kind of transparency to hide from predators.
yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, that's
Camouflage.
what happened.
Not that I have any predators, because I'm fancy.
Apex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
partially it's because they can't find you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They're like, who can we point at to blame for all of the, what was it we discovered last week? Maybe slavery? And they were like, oh, we can't find anyone.
Who could it be?
Who
I
could
don't
it
know.
possibly be? Can't see an oppressor here. Not that I'm calling you an oppressor, just, you know.
I know.
Just a benefit.
I just benefited, and now I'm upset.
As well, you should be.
So I'm going to try to fix it.
When should I stop talking when that happens, Shane? Should I stop talking immediately?
Oh, there it is.
You should stop
Whoa.
talking when I cue you.
Okay.
Thank you, Lumiere, for the $100. Get on your game, Bryce. So
Awkward.
I feel like it's time to get Helen to Halon down to the deck of many, many chaotic
Oh,
things.
Oh,
no.
no.
Thanks for a fun season, great costumes, and awesome characters. Hope to see you back soon.
Thank you.
That's real close.
That's
to
real
I mean,
close.
fun things happening.
And the deck of a lot of
Is
things.
that-
Deck of a lot of things.
Deck of a lot of things.
Exciting,
It's almost
exciting.
there.
It's almost there.
And it affects you immediately when it happens.
I
so
cannot wait.
That'll be great.
I've never drawn from a deck of a lot of things.
Oh man, I wish I had physical cards right now on me because then you could draw
Oh, is it just going to be on the computer?
It's just going to be on the computer so
Oh,
that they
cool.
could see it.
Sorry.
I can shuffle up a different
Season
deck.
2.
Oh, season 2. I would love to have physical decks made that have your likenesses on the cards. That's in the works. That's one of those stretch goal plans.
Okay, okay.
So-
but today.
But today, it will be on screen so that you guys can see it.
Somebody did
I
that
hear,
for DFA.
Ooh. All right.
every time I hear Deck of a Lot of Things, it makes me think of the Temple of Aldun.
Uh-huh. Yes. Yes.
I have no idea what that is.
Have you not watched Journey Quest?
Yes,
Always, obviously.
Helen has just forgotten so much
Yes,
of the Journey
It
Quest.
was such a full and rich
Yeah.
story that it has too many.
Oh, no.
Exactly.
Oh,
I
I-
was in it, but I did not
I
watch.
feel like I should just get ready for things to happen.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't know what it'll be, but
Yes.
Thank you, Merkworky, for the $35. This is chaos, or rather a drawback.
Oh.
Specifically, a drawback from the Deck of a Lot of Things. I've really enjoyed the Shattered Compass thus far, and I sincerely hope there's a season 2. Kickstarter when?
working on it, I promise. All right, well that's really close. According to for Halon, apparently you're getting this card. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
135
Because
towards, yeah.
it's I believe $15 away from completion. So
Yes.
when that happens, I'll let you know, and we'll get this thing going. That being
I'm
said,
also
could
$15
be really
away
good
from completion.
Or really bad.
What?
Merc says
Like
that
completely pulling a card from
yeah.
the deck.
Oh, 15 was donated last time. I
Oh.
trust Merc.
Wow.
Well then,
It is done.
this is done, and I'm looking at the deck right now.
It is.
So, Sharon, if you could pull up an initiative card for Helen after you shuffle it to make sure that it's fresh,
yeah,
and
shuffle the
then
pixels.
we'll handle this before we move forward as the car begins to set down.
Oh, we're okay.
I'm not sure, like, how can I possibly be more distractible than I
Oh,
already
man.
am? The ground is coming at us very
Ju-
fast.
Just for Helen, that's all I need, and that is a 3 of clubs.
Good or bad?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out.
I don't have the faintest clue what's in this deck.
Me
I'm
either.
suddenly, this whole time I've been like, you took death out, okay, fine. I'm a little bit disappointed about it. And now I'm very glad.
That's not good.
That's not,
What?
that's not a good laugh. That's not
What?
a
So,
good sign.
It's not a good sign.
that phosphorescence that was on your teeth,
Yeah.
it seems to have
Spray?
glowed. Like, it glowed for a long time, but then it stopped. But now your teeth start to itch.
Oh no!
Sharon, can I get a percentage, I guess?
Oh no!
All right.
Oh, that's a big percentage.
92%.
The light emanating from your teeth
Oh no!
is shiny.
Oh,
no.
Lord.
Anybody who wants to can make an academics or any other kind of roll they
Or
would like to
any
figure out what the
other kind
heck
of
is
roll.
going
Just
on.
a notice roll or a knowledge roll?
Yeah, no, notice, knowledge, any of those things
don't
work.
have
D6
anything
for
good.
notice.
Hey, you noticed.
10.
I mean, I've got 92% shine on right now.
Boy, I'm already affected by the light,
Yeah, oh yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm just like, good.
Yeah, it's super
Why is
bright.
your
Ah!
face so bright?
Your smile is
Got a million
charming.
watch smile.
Your teeth are diamond.
Anybody else
Wait,
picturing
like
Ross in
diamond,
that-
like
Your
actual
teeth
diamond?
are actual diamonds.
My teeth have actually become diamond? How
Yeah.
much are they worth out of curiosity?
Approximately 50 gold each.
50 gold
Yeah.
each? That could employ a pirate crew for like 12 hours.
Yeah.
But you have to knock your teeth out.
It's okay
I
with
am
me.
so
They're
sorry,
replaceable.
everyone.
They're
Are they?
replaceable.
Um.
Have you never heard of dentures?
Oh, fair.
Ugh.
So, this would probably be a good time to talk about lines and veils. So there are certain lines and things we don't want to cross. If there's a line such as someone ripping their own teeth out, maybe we should definitely not cross that line. We won't
Definitely.
roleplay that. If it's a veil, what we'll do is we'll fade to black. So
Oh, so I won't actually pull my own teeth out on screen. Okay.
or like
yes, you know, if,
Oh, I
if that's
see,
your
okay.
thing. So that's what happened, and I'm on my game, everyone. That being
The
said,
chaos element is in the room.
this was not secured as well as I wished it was.
Or the teeth were just so shiny.
So
you,
shiny.
so you guys have access to it. I will link you in the Discord this deck of many things, so you can see the kind of things that could happen.
Oh, sweet.
This was the tooth card that caused this change. They have it broken down by suit and by number, so there's 52 different effects that could happen.
Possibilities? So there was a possibility that my teeth could have turned into something else?
Gold was one of the options. yeah.
Gold?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got diamond.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not going to
It's
get
a lot
another
easier to eat.
cavity
no,
unless I do it myself.
your teeth. Like,
Why is
I,
teeth a
why?
card?
It's a good question.
What a great question.
Why is
for-
teeth card?
Why
Oh
is teeth
my.
card?
Oh my.
Why is teeth
I don't know,
card?
but I'll chew on the answer for a while, okay?
That's the teeth. So,
Wow.
you're. Halon now has a natural bite attack, which we will be.
Probably seeing.
Yeah, well, I don't know. That's on you.
Ah,
My
so bright.
ruling is that now your persuasion gets a +1 because of your your award-winning smile.
That's good. And then
And-
with the pirate code, which is a +2, I'm now at +3 on persuasion.
Only when you're dealing with semen.
I
Or
do
other
hear that
seafaring
seamen
people.
like a smile.
So, you also have the bite attack, which does a strength plus a d4.
Okay.
So, you know, maybe write that down.
Yep.
Or
Would you
somebody.
pass me a pencil? I could probably sharpen it now with my teeth.
Oh my goodness.
Those are some pretty big diamonds.
Yeah,
you
oh,
know?
they're huge. And
Yeah.
they're great looking. They're not just garbage diamonds. These are the diamonds that you could sell for 50 gold apiece.
These are the
These
diamonds.
are-
This
Like
is
they're
worth.
just a solid-
each
each
one
tooth
of
is a
these
solid
babies
diamond.
is worth
Yeah.
2 hours of a pirate's time in the Union.
Okay, but that's a really strong pirate union. That's
That
a
is a
whole different
very
thing.
strong pirate
Like,
union.
I really feel like that union's gonna have some issues soon.
I gotta.
mean, like-
I might be richer than your family right now. I got a sack full of loot. I got a smile that's worth $1 million.
I
All
don't
right.
think that math works out.
50 times 32 is
I'm
Yeah.
not a math person.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Sorry, 50 times what?
32. You have 32 teeth, right?
How do you know?
I'm just pretty sure that you have 32
Do you want
teeth.
to count my teeth right now?
No, everybody, you're supposed to have 32 teeth unless you get the
Well, you
wisdom
don't
teeth
know.
pulled.
Do you think the moss that you ate did that? The like. The
Did it turn it
seaweed?
into gold? Has it turned the rest of my? Do I have other diamond parts?
Ah!
No, are you sure? Because like,
I-
if it travels through, it might.
How can we talk about this in a way that is
All the calcium turned to
okay?
carbon and now it's all diamond?
So my skeleton might be diamond.
Are you Wolverine? You're not Wolverine.
Does Wolverine have?
Also, Halon's bones are not diamond.
That
Nope.
you know.
That I
you
know
can't
of.
even see them right now.
Neither is any other part of
Let's not-
Halon's body.
Let's not experiment to find out.
Yeah, no.
Look,
That
I
we are
probably don't
aware
need
of.
all of my fingers. I can check.
Sounds painful. Let's
No,
Oh,
I'm
you could probably just bite off one of your fingers.
This is what I'm saying.
my
I can bite off a finger right now. Or if I can't bite off a finger, there's a good chance it's also diamond.
The car settles down.
Thank God. Thank God. All right.
The Alan gets out, opens the door for you.
Thank you, Ellen.
Oh,
You guys have a great day, and you know, if you need to go anywhere else, let me know. I pull the car around, and show you anything else you need to see.
Do you have any instructions for me as to what we're supposed to be doing right now, or are we just free to
Well,
roam on our own?
you were supposed to go to tea with your father.
Right, tea with my father.
Yeah.
Excellent. He makes the best little finger sandwiches. Well, he has somebody make the best little finger sandwiches. He orders them to make.
Do they actually have fingers in them?
No, you eat them.
I am looking to do an experiment with fingers.
No. They're called finger sandwiches because, well, I don't actually have
Do
fingers.
they look like fingers?
They're fin sandwiches,
Oh,
not
they're
finger
fin
sandwiches.
Shark fin sandwiches? Or?
No, that's illegal.
They're from a small country named Finnish.
Little
they're
baby
Finnish
sandwich. They're little baby
sandwiches.
sandwiches.
Little baby sandwiches.
Little baby sandwiches.
With pickled herring and other things.
Are they made out of babies?
No, they're just small. Baby is a diminutive term, not as a name.
I see.
If that
okay.
makes sense.
Okay, so like, and when you say a sandwich, you mean like a piece of bread?
Yes. Made with sea flour and kelp.
It is a flour produced from ground seaweed. It has a strong taste, and the bread is usually green due to the chlorophyll. But it does invigorate you.
It's yummy.
This also sounds like it might be high in fiber.
Yes, it'll get you going.
Well, I'm very curious to see if the rest of this algae that I ate comes out diamonds. So let's get it moving.
Usually we do tea on
Bite your
the terrace thing, where we usually do tea on the terrace, where we can see the fishes swimming above us.
A nice older gentleman comes and goes, Miss Alana, your father awaits you in the parlor.
Thank you, Alfred.
He bows and walks away.
All right, let's go to the parlor, guys. Do you want to see anything else on the way?
I mean, I all of your secrets, obviously. Wow, look at that.
I know.
There's
You've
a
got an
bunch.
awful lot of portraits in this place. Are these all of your predecessors?
Yeah,
So when you die, is your portrait gonna go up there?
it's already over there.
Are you dead?
No,
Oh.
but it's nice to celebrate your own visage while you're still alive.
Isn't there something kind of vain about that? Just like you're looking at your own face being like, yes, I am beautiful.
No.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad it's not vain. I would also now like to have my own visage.
Ooh, we can do that.
You've got a painter on hand?
Uh-huh.
How much does that cost? Because I gotta.
Nothing. I mean, I can't look at you, but nothing.
Is it because I'm stunningly beautiful?
Everything is really bright. Did we have
I
like
think it's the teeth.
drinks or something? No, it was before the teeth. Did you? I have a headache or something. There's
you-
a lot of brightness happening, and
You're-
that is
Do
not
I
helping.
now have a headache attack? Just
So-
out of curiosity, because it feels like if ever.
What was the person that in the blue coat? Did they talk to you about why they were tapping you for your assistance? Do you
No.
understand that the planes are collapsing and interacting with each other?
The what?
The planes?
Like we're from.
Oh, you're from the different planes.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm from an airplane, and
From the dark.
he's from the dark plane.
Um,
Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't
So
it be
Wait,
crazy?
we're all smushing together?
something. It's a.
We're either smushing together or falling apart.
Oh, that's not good. No, he didn't tell me
Yeah.
that. He just told me to look after the compass.
So the plane of light is breaking through, and it seems to be impacting you.
And that's why
Whereas I'm
their
being.
teeth are so bright. It's like stabbing.
I think the light impacts you more than it does me, which is a nice change. But yeah, I'm being impacted by the plane of fire right now, so it's making me a little
Edgy?
edgy.
Warm?
Edgy, yes. Edgy is a good word. On edge.
On edge. Okay, well, be nice to you. I'm gonna just not look at you. And we're
Which
going
is such a shame because apparently I'm dazzling.
well, we can still get the painter to paint you if the
I
painter's
would
not
love
affected.
that actually.
Is Alfred still with us?
Yeah, he's just.
Alfred, can you go get Arturo, our painter?
Yes.
And while we're eating, our little sandwiches, baby sandwiches, we can have you
sounds
get
weird.
painted.
I love that. Are they going to put the paint directly on me, or is it going to be like on?
No, they're going to put it on a parchment, and then we can keep it.
Wow. Will wonders never cease. Excellent. I'm very excited about that. Can they paint me with the finger sandwiches?
Yes.
Wow.
So are we going to eat or what? What's going on?
Yeah, we're going to the parlor.
Okay.
This is what happens when you give me distraction.
Alfred has reached the door and he opens and pauses for a moment and he goes, announcing Alana Adrina.
Is this a thing that's going to happen every time you go through a door?
Well, only important doors.
Thank you, Merkworky, for the $20.
Oh,
Because what better to do in the plane of fire than in the plane of water than to increase the spirit of fire? Elemental influence for Rurik to up the ante.
scary.
I broke the fire. One moment.
Garmin, thank you, Merc. And Garmin, maybe if she has, or maybe if they have like a magnifying glass.
I could make lasers.
It's a possibility.
Laser attack.
Also, if we need to cut things, we can just have you chew on them.
Obviously.
I'm so excited about this tooth situation. I have a toothsome
Question:
smile.
Does Alfred, seeing as how I can tell when the elements are hitting people, is Alfred affected by any elements?
No.
Okay.
Alfred is just normal.
And you only with studying people are able
Right.
to see
Well,
a
that's what I was
faint
just thinking
aura.
to study and see if I could see anything impacting Alfred,
No,
having
just
noticed
water.
her light issue. So, okay.
I don't know, it doesn't seem like a light issue to me. It seems like it's affecting you pretty heavily.
When I look at you, it's fine. I'll just close my eye.
I forgot my teacup, so just imagine there's a teacup here. Alana. So happy to see you. How have you been? It's been.
I got a job.
Oh. Why would.
Think of it less as a job and more as an internship.
I also have friends. These are my
Hi.
friends.
Alana,
This is my dad.
at some point. Oh, a pleasure to meet you.
Hey, Dad, what do we call you?
You may refer to me as Mr. Adrina or Alphonse.
Mr. Adrena.
Which do you prefer?
Well,
Excellent. Wow, that was magical.
you. I prefer neither.
Your Lordship?
I'm Rurik Restchild.
Well met. I see you have been continuing your social work endeavors.
Yes. Remember all A's, Daddy.
I know that costs.
And then I met people. I have friends now from different planes.
I did notice they were strange. I had meant to ask you about that in private, but
They're not strange, they're my friends.
And I got a mouthful of diamonds, so I can't be any trouble at all.
I
Also, we have fingers.
For sandwiches, I heard there are finger sandwiches.
yes. Go ahead. Do you remember when you brought home the stray octopi?
Yeah.
Do you remember what happened to the octopi?
It had babies.
Yes. And who had to take care of those?
Well, not you.
I know, but I had to have someone else take care of them.
And when you say take care of them, you mean you put them up in a whole wing of this fancy ass house and nothing bad happened to them? Am I right?
What's an octopi?
I don't know, but it sounds really cute.
They are really cute. They have this smooshy head, and then they have 8 dangly tentacle leg things. And they're super
Like the
smart.
Kraken, like the thing that we met. Were they also big?
No.
No.
They're like
little, like a mini
They're really cute, and they can like slip into all sorts of different like tunnels, and they're like
when
they
you
have,
make a kraken tiny, that just makes it adorable.
and it can go anywhere, and they're very smart.
Significantly less dangerous too.
They are very smart.
Yes.
Do you remember what happened when you befriended the Aqua Goblin?
They gave me shiny things.
And then they also got a wing in the house and weren't taken care of in a menacing and slightly worrying way. One assumes.
So you see how when you bring home strays, how others have to deal with those problems.
But these are adults
Not sure how
That-
I feel about being called a stray.
that don't need to be taken care of, Daddy.
That is yet to be determined, but I am happy for your return. And if your return comes with your new acquaintances, then
Friends, Daddy.
your new
You can say it, Daddy. Friends.
Do you not have friends? Are you unfamiliar with the concept?
your new friends.
Thank you, Daddy.
You will speak when spoken to.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Daddy, I know that you are trying to have
Wow.
class differences between yourself and my friends, but because they are my friends, they are now equal with me.
And just out of curiosity, just to stir the pot just a little bit, if we weren't your friends, would we be lower class?
I don't even know how that would work.
'Cause I have a lot of questions. No, this actually honestly isn't a question for
Well,
you.
I don't
This is a question for him. So,
I don't have any friends.
are there tiers out of curiosity of people?
I don't have any friends that aren't.
So Alphonse,
Yeah.
perhaps it has been too many generations since you have encountered others from other planes, but whatever social standing and attitude you may have, you know nothing of where we come from or who we are, and perhaps it would behoove you to, before you speak to someone as if they are your lessers, you learn about them and gain some knowledge as to who they are and from whence they came. Just as a suggestion.
I will take your suggestions under advisement. I will file them with the others.
Oh. So,
We are here looking for a wizard by the name of Jarrett, who was kidnapped away to the plane of water. We are in fact in the process of attempting to prevent the end of your world and the destruction of the entire planet upon which you reside. I suggest that if you know anything of this, you may share that information with us.
Alana, this one is livelier, and I do suggest that you bring him to a place where he may discover manners. That being said,
Perhaps you could discover some of your own.
I have discovered them, and I have paid for them. You have come to my home to eat my food with my daughter. You are under the gaze of my family. You have no standing here. You do not belong.
He is in my protection.
Exactly.
Stop it.
The Adrena protection.
imagine being this pompous when you've got like threads on your own shirt. I'm sorry, I can't pay attention to anything that you're saying because you just got this thing right here. You're trying to act like you're better than everyone else, and you don't even notice you just got a little thing. So,
Before you comment on others' attire, I would take a look in a mirror.
oh, at my style and good looks. I'm not commenting on your attire. I'm just saying you obviously have something on you that you probably don't want there. It doesn't add to your ensemble. There are like some threads.
He obviously noticed, but he's ignoring it.
Well, I can't
Anything
ignore it.
on my clothing is intentional.
Perhaps it's fashionable.
Alana, I would ask that you attend to the family business.
What family business, Dad?
like going to the ball tonight to represent House Adrena.
Oh.
A ball? Balls are fun.
And when we say a ball, we mean it's like a party?
Dancing. You don't have to talk to my dad.
Well, that does present some positive aspects for sure.
I will permit your servants to go with you.
They are not my servants, Daddy. They're my friends. You're embarrassing me.
Alana,
Dad.
I have done what I can to improve your standing on my own.
Improve my standing. I'm a princess.
Yes, yes, you are, darling. But there's only so far I can place you on a pedestal without your assistance. I have overlooked your previous indiscretions. I have overlooked your wayward ways. I've even supported and assisted you with your grades in your social work.
You what?
Oh, snap. So when you say assisted with the grades, what grades were they before they were A's?
They weren't mine.
They were yours. They were earned by Alana Adrena. The grades that you received were earned with your name.
So, buddy, that's pretty rough.
I apologize. I lost my composure. Rurik Rathchild, I have done you a disservice. You are an acquaintance of, you are a friend of Alana, and I should have treated you with higher regard than other commoners. I hope that in the future you can overlook such mistakes. If you have need while you are on our world, just, you may say you are acting under the aegis of Alphonse Adrena.
While I thank you for that kind offer, I once again suggest that you consider the possibility that when people come and travel from a place you are not familiar with, you might consider that you have no idea of their rank and stature. And I do not appreciate being referred to as a commoner repeatedly. And I have no interest in working under the aegis of your name, because I can do much better under my own.
Sure, sir.
Oh, we got a sir.
And as for you, small one, I again apologize, and that's it. I apologize for my previous indelicacies. I trust Alana and her judgment. And if Alana trusts the two of you, no matter your upbringing, you have an ally in House Adrena.
Well, that's very good to know because apparently I'm getting my portrait done.
You guys didn't notice he's so quiet. Arturo's basically just in the back sketching, like, and it's really well done.
I
Like,
bet it is.
It's amazing. Like, it
Am I
is-
like posing on the side of a building with my little air spirits around me
you're-
out of curiosity?
No, it is you sitting at a table, cross-legged, eating a big with like your pinky up, way extended, eating a finger sandwich. Going,
Oh my gosh, I'm so delighted by that. I will take into consideration your apology. If you will take into consideration my request to have that portrait hung on the wall.
I thought you wanted to keep it.
Well, I'm gonna make a copy of it, right? Like,
How do you make a copy?
Well, I'll ask Altero to make 2 of them. You can do that, right, Altero?
yeah, I can do too.
See?
Okay.
And in that way, our houses will forever be bonded.
The house of.
Yeah, I mean, lawn. We can call it lawn. Hey, lawn. Sup?
I appreciate the offer of having a portrait so
Prominently
well crafted be
and
placed
prominently
upon.
displayed in your home alongside that of your stunning daughter,
next to mine.
who is, in fact, my dear friend.
Unfortunately, only portraits of the Adrena house hang on the walls. So unless you are formally adopted, that shall
we
not
do
be
that?
the case. You know as well as I that the adoption paperwork does take time, and you must see the Grand Arbiter.
Okay.
Do they do weddings?
So are
Do
you-
they wed in this world?
I think so.
Because if we're joined, correct me if I'm wrong, by marriage, that would put me in House Adrena, one assumes. Hey, Lon Adrena. Hey, Drina. Hey, Drina. It's got a ring to it. Speaking of rings, and I open up my bag of holding, and I pull out a ring, and I'm like, hey,
I wanted to adopt you, not marry you.
it could be an adoption ring.
She has flippers. Where are you gonna put the ring?
Yeah, where's the ring gonna go?
Well, I think. And I reach back into my bag of holding, and I pull out a beautiful, sparkly gold necklace, and I thread it on. Here you go.
Thank you.
All right.
Adoption.
That's how it's done in my culture.
Unfortunately, that is not recognized by our culture. While I appreciate your differences, know that it is not legally binding at the moment.
Yet.
You will have to go to the Grand Arbiter. That is the only way formal adoptions are,
Recognized?
yes.
Rurik,
Will this grand arbiter be at this ball?
do you want to be adopted too?
No, thank you. I
I-
appreciate the honor.
Alfred, I require stronger tea.
It's so strange. People often say that after talking with me.
Alfred comes
Not
over with a
surprising.
bottle and just like starts pouring.
Gosh, that's got to be the strangest tea I've ever seen.
The next bottle should be from the Alana Reserve, please.
My reserve.
No, I call it the Alana Reserve. I end up drinking it often.
But it's mine.
No, you see, it's the Alana Reserve.
It's the one that's dedicated to drinking after he has spent time with you because he's so excited about it and he's celebrating,
Yes,
right?
yes, that is exactly what it is. See, you will be of great service to House Adrena.
I assume the tea is medicinal.
That puts me slightly on edge, and yet
can say
here
that,
I
yes.
am, very excited about this adoption that apparently you have sanctioned now because I will be of service.
That is how it works.
This is great. The fact that there are weird little fingers inside, in addition to your own weird little fingers, is very
Well, I was gonna wear gloves, but they got really hot, so I just did this.
It's really hot.
I wasn't prepared for the little fingers inside of the little fingers outside of the little fingers.
As
lot
you
of
guys are
fingers.
talking and Arturo's finishing up, he goes, "Moo." He holds it up for you, and it's
like
a
Scooby-Doo.
great image.
Oh wow! It really is. You've got the shine of everything, and the eyes kind of follow you around the room, huh?
Terrifying. A man appears
Oh,
Oh,
suddenly. In a tinkling of glass, he just appears.
Like teleports into the room. kind
Yeah,
of thing?
teleports into the room.
Do I know this person?
No,
Okay.
your father does so.
Oh.
I have come seeking Alana, Adrena,
For what?
Well, that's you.
Rurik Rast's child,
Well, that's him.
and Halon, the Whispering Wind.
Oh yeah, I don't know that guy.
That's you.
No. I'm Halon. He specifically said Halon the Whispering Wind, and I don't know that guy. So
Your presence has been requested at the Grand Arbiter's. I wrote it down. Grand Arbiter Niklas Cephalon IV requests your presence.
to.
At the ball?
No, immediately for an audience.
Okay.
How would
This
we?
is about the adoption, right? Right.
How do we get there?
A coach awaits outside. It will carry you post haste. I suggest you do not dawdle.
No dawdling here. Not
And
a
then he
dawdler in sight.
disappears.
Oh.
Alana,
Yes.
I don't know what you've done, but a meeting with the Grand Arbiter is highly beneficial.
I mean, wait.
I could not have done better. I don't know what you have done to catch their eye, but this can only be beneficial for House Adrena.
Well, I mean, I would just like to point out that my boy Rorik here was also recognized by the Grand Arbiter, which probably should raise his status in your eyes just a couple thousand notches.
I apologize for my previous behavior.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I did not understand what you were here to do. Whatever it is, it must be great works for the Grand Arbiter to summon you by name. I humbly apologize for any misdeeds or misspeaking that I have given you.
I have never heard him apologize ever.
Yeah, that is
I'll
fascinating.
consider your apology.
If there is anything I can do to make your stay here more welcoming, please let me know and I will have it done post haste. Do you require any food, any drinks, any clothing for your journey? It should be swift with one of his carriages, but I
don't suppose you have any more glowing algae, because last time it had some really great benefits for me. And
we do have some soup that is made of phosphorescent algae.
Can we put some in a thermos?
Yes.
What's a thermos?
I don't know, but based on the root word, I think it's something that holds moss.
That makes
Algae,
sense.
moss.
Alfred,
Same.
a thermos of white soup, please. Anything else?
Well, if we're going to the ball later, they're going to need outfits.
No.
Is my
thank you.
outfit not? I think I look quite spiffing.
Oh, you do. For
You-
balls, you need to be sparkly.
You all look wonderful.
I
If you
am.
would like, I can
Oh,
have
true.
my personal tailor fit you for a suit of the most current fashion.
No, thank you.
How much would a said soup be worth?
I-
On the resale market. Not that anyone would ever resell anything
I-
of the stunning stature they'd wear it, but just curiosity. You know what? I'm willing to find out. Yes, I would love to meet this tailor.
I don't think they have currency here.
Yes, you keep saying that. I don't understand.
I can tell.
Ulrich.
Alaric?
Alaric.
I love Alaric. So many A names.
Alaric, run for. He's got the classic like tape measure around his neck, pins sticking out of like a little tomato in his pocket. He's got a couple pins in his mouth. He is got like a swatch of fabric over his arm. Swatch, is that right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Suave, probably.
That's what I
A
was
swatch is
thinking.
going to be a little
That's what I
thing.
thought.
Swatches
So
smaller,
he has
swatches
a bunch of swatches to see what colors you would prefer,
Oh.
but then a swath of fabric to measure appropriately. He's okay. Sir, would you like a higher hem? Would you?
No, over here.
Oh, this is
Sir,
great.
would you
yeah,
where
yeah.
would you like
I
this
mean,
end?
ooh,
Would you like it in the same style? It could be better. No, you look
Better,
great.
better than what?
You look fabulous.
I know.
But the current fashions do actually have more clothing, more covering up.
So more of that fancy ass fabric
Yes.
with the sparkles sewn into
Yes.
it. That's probably worth something. I will take as much of that as possible.
Okay, so a floor length.
Floor length, big sleeves. I need
Big
big
sleeve,
sleeves for sure.
Big sleeves are not in. What about a train?
I could be into a train.
Okay.
Gloves?
Series of vehicles?
Gloves, yes. Would you? Are we looking at a gown? Are we looking? What is your comfort level?
My comfort level is opulence.
Okay. What if we had a trouser,
With a train in the
A
back.
trouser
With a
with a
train.
train?
but also a removable front that would have it appear to be a gown if you were to so wish?
Oh, I'm so into all of this.
That you could
the more
remove-
fabric you can give me, the better.
And you could remove it and then add it to the train as a
As like
Bustle?
a bustle?
yes.
Can
as a
I hide
different
things in
color.
it? Pockets. I'm going to need pockets. I'm going to need so many pockets.
It does mess with the lines.
I do
but
understand
In a
that.
voluminous skirt, though, you could put pockets.
But you did
I
ask
could.
me
Yes,
about
no.
my comfort level,
Yes,
and my
if your
comfort level
comfort is
requires
pockets,
pockets.
We can make pockets. We can do that.
All right.
Okay, I will. He starts measuring and gets. It will be done in 2 hours.
Sweet.
And in the meantime,
He's got a team.
Oh yeah, this is not just him.
All right. So we've got a thermos. I'm getting a fancy ass. I'm getting pictures. I'm getting fancy ass clothes. I'm
question:
getting.
will the amount of clothing and fabric, will that weigh you down?
I'm not gonna have it for that long. Don't worry. Plus, like, if I get tired of it, I could just shove it into my sack.
Fair point.
A little warm?
Well done.
And you're not the guy anymore. So
all right.
all right. So I'm very excited about this fancy ass outfit that maybe I need to make for season 2 now.
But first,
But
to the
first,
carriage.
But
to the
first.
carriage.
It is a pure black car. That at the front
You
of
must
the
feel
seat,
at
the
home.
person driving is.
Why?
Because it's dark. Because it absorbs all light
I see.
and none escapes. Kind of like your home.
Fair.
Go ahead and make a. You can make a healing check or a repair check.
How about thievery? Because I got that.
My healing is 6.
Ooh, nice. Mine is a 4.
That didn't work.
No.
Oh,
Yours did.
yours did.
Okay, so a success.
A success.
Okay, I don't have my glasses. I can't see what you rolled, so I'm
It
just.
was a 5.
5.
Sounds good. This is an automaton. This is a creature
Oh.
The
that.
creature in the mask who
Yeah.
teleported
Yeah,
in.
and so now you see him
It's
here,
here.
and it's you think it's the same person that has the same distinctive markings, but it is a robotic creature.
Can I see any form of magic that's powering him?
It is blindingly light with magic. Like the entire thing, but it also has what you would think of as like you see in other people it has a like a positive glow. You've always come to think of it as like their soul, like their consciousness.
Oh, okay.
I can't see it though, right? It's not the light that's affecting
Nope,
me.
it is not the light that is affecting you. But you can see that it has that kind of soul glow. Soul glow.
I was coming to America, guys. No, no.
I love Coming to
I mean,
America.
my gosh.
Just saying, it's a great movie. So you can see the soul glow, and you could also see that like it is just incredibly magic.
Super magic caliph. No. Okay.
Does the carriage, does it look like it matches the technology of what we've already seen in this town, or is
Yes.
it totally different? Okay.
That matches. He does not.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, so the car is of this world,
Yeah,
and you are
steampunky,
special.
but this
Okay.
this guy is of a sleek metal and a black stone, as opposed to like the
Is he
bright.
driving the carriage when
Yes,
we get
he
into the
is.
carriage?
Excuse me?
Yes.
I don't know you.
And
I would like to.
my name is Obsidian.
Obsidian. Okay.
Obsidian around, huh?
Do you come from this plane?
No? Okay.
No.
Does who is it we're seeking an audience with?
The Grand Arbiter, I think.
Does the Grand Arbiter come from this plane?
Yes.
Why is it that you are taking us to see the Arbiter?
I am under his employ at the moment.
I see.
See, somebody is employed. How much does he pay you? Is it a good job? Do you need a union?
It is my duty.
So,
The
Do you know-
payment is an experience as well as knowledge.
Do you know Jarrett?
another intern.
I do not know Jarrett.
Do you know of Jarrett?
I do not know of Jarrett.
Whoa. Sorry, there's a really cool school of fish outside.
Oh, your teeth.
Oh, sorry.
Do you require any other knowledge before I begin our departure?
Please take us to the Arbiter, the Grand Arbiter.
The Grand Arbiter, Nicholas Cephalon the Fourth.
Nicholas Cephalon the Fourth.
And I've never met him before.
No,
Is he in this city, or is he like? Are we like traveling through the water to a different city?
you're in the city.
Okay.
If you pose any questions, Obsidian will answer them.
What plane are you from?
I was created on the plane of Earth.
Oh.
Oh.
How'd you get here?
My kind were dispersed in the great diaspora.
Oh.
So you have been here for millennia.
Yes.
Did you know my father when he was a baby?
Yes.
How old are you?
How old are the stars?
Oh, dang.
That's old.
Do you have stars on this plane?
Yes.
Yes.
They are commonly known as sea stars.
Oh, well, that changes things, because I don't feel like those live very long, do they? They look very delicate to me.
The creatures.
Yeah.
Delicate. But sea stars, the stars are not.
Oh.
There are
Do you see
stars that are
stars?
creatures?
Oh.
Sorry. Not that sorry.
Drive.
Drive.
So, what does the Grand Arbiter want with us? With them, because you got the wrong guy.
You may lie to others, Halon. You will not fool me.
Oh, he knows our name.
The Grand Arbiter wishes to speak to anyone who has come from off-world.
Oh.
Reasonable.
Maybe it's like customs.
It could be like customs. Does anybody have any orifices they can hide stuff in?
Ew.
Yes.
Would you be willing to hold a bag for me while we're at customs?
Yes.
At customs?
This is him
One
shifting
partakes
repeatedly.
in
by the
it.
way.
I got that.
One does not go to them.
Sorry, what?
Customs.
Oh, I understand there is a custom where you go through a place and, like, if you've got contraband, they take it away from you.
It is called customs.
What is?
The custom where you go to this place called customs.
Why?
It's like a border.
Between realms, apparently.
As well as
Board-
dimensions.
Border
Will
like
I get my sack back if I give it to you?
I will endeavor to return your sack to you.
Oh, I don't know if that's good enough. Okay, okay. Are they likely to take it from me?
Who?
Unknown.
The customs.
We're going to the arbiter. I just
are the
wondered.
customs people?
I mean,
People work at customs.
Well, I assume one always works at customs. This is a very confusing conversation.
I know, and it sounds like we're getting accustomed to it. So,
Ha ha ha.
oh, he's got a sense of humor. I like that. Can you be called a he?
You may refer to me as he. You may refer to me as she. You may refer to me as them. The choice is yours.
I like this about you.
Do you have a preference?
Very fluid for a rock.
Obsidian is made from lava,
That's so cool.
so I flowed before I was frozen solid.
That makes sense.
And I do not have a preference. Most just refer to me as Obsidian or the Soulless.
The soul. Oh. Do you have a preference
Yet
about
you
anything?
have a soul.
My people are the Soulless.
Seems a rather unpleasant name.
Only
Why?
if you believe that things have a soul. Because if you don't believe that something has a soul, then it's not offensive if they say you don't have one.
But they have a soul.
Do you know that?
I do. I can see it.
You can see the soul?
Yes. It's quite strong.
Can you see mine?
It is not nearly as strong, but I think so.
Oh.
I'll work on that. Maybe that was one of the things my dad got me an A in.
Last time I checked, there wasn't an A in soul, but you might be the first one.
My people are referred to as the Soulless, not that we are soulless. As your people have your own name for your progeny and species, the soulless is what we have been referred to time immemorial.
And we do mean soulless, not the solace.
Yes.
Okay.
Were you all melted together?
No.
Oh.
Did you flow together before you became individuals?
There are many who would claim obsidian origin.
Oh.
So are you like the dad? Or the mom?
My kind do not reproduce. We have all been created at one point in time.
Obsidian, would you like to travel to another plane?
No.
And yet you traveled to this one
Millennia ago.
millennia ago.
My station is here, watching, waiting.
What are you waiting for?
Commiserating? Are you a spy?
What are you waiting for?
The compass.
Oh. Well, it just so happens that we don't have it. For sure don't have it.
Who,
This compass?
ah!
I know you have had it.
Wow.
That is why I'm waiting. That is why I watch.
What comes next?
What?
After you, if you get the compass, after you find the compass, what
They
happens?
They didn't say
They were watching for the compass and
they were
not
getting
waiting.
it. They
for
were
the compass.
waiting for the compass.
To do what?
If Obsidian wanted the compass, they'd already have it. Isn't that so?
Yes.
What do you do now? when we leave this plane with the compass, what do you do?
I will contact my brethren.
Wait. Do you think the guy who told me to watch the compass is the same guy who told you to watch the compass?
Well, that would be interesting. Ooh.
No.
No? Oh.
I have been tasked to watch the compass by my progenitors millennia ago.
Maybe mine was a progenitor.
That is possible.
So you don't have parents, but you have progenitors.
Creators.
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 Do you know of somebody named Samson?
No.
Okay.
Someone named Jarrett.
Still no.
We asked that before.
Oh, did we? I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
We have arrived. Will there be anything further?
Do you like to do anything?
My kind are not permitted
You
to
have
like.
You have no pleasure
Or
of any
dislike.
kind?
No.
Well, that's a real shame because, nope, I'm not going to say that.
If there will be nothing all.
Is there any way for us to, like, give you a call sometime, just check in, see how you're doing, you know, like a wellness check, if you will?
He touches that pearl you have.
Oh, my little pearl.
Yep.
Cool.
That is
if I can
now
grab
attuned to my frequency.
Whoa. Wait, just a testing.
Please stop while you are so close.
Sorry.
You are still very close. It is quite loud.
Sorry.
I am hearing you in echo.
Sorry.
Is there nothing further?
If we think of something, we'll call you.
Please do not do that often.
It's weird. It's like people just don't appreciate
not want-
all of my questions as much as I do.
I believe it may be you, not the questions. More research would be required, though.
I'm willing to do that case study, for sure. I'll ask a lot more questions and we'll figure out what they are.
I will permit you to ask me one question a week.
Wow.
It's nice to have a schedule.
I'm so excited.
It's nice to have access to greater knowledge with Jarrett gone.
That is true. All right, so
Thank you, Obsidian.
thank you, Obsidian.
It has been a pleasure to meet you, travelers.
Wait, has it?
Yes.
He does like things.
We
Do you
gave him
like
pleasure.
things? We gave you pleasure.
That has given me something to think about.
I
Yay.
look forward to our next meeting.
Fin bump.
He greets you or like says goodbye in each of a way specific to your homeworld. So like your customary greetings is what he does. Yeah, so he bows to you. He like starts doing this, although like yours makes wind, his just makes kind of like a sound.
Can we do?
Like sand.
And then yes, he fishy waves at you and
I'm going for like those hand.
oh, he hand jives with you?
Yeah. But it's a flipper drive.
Yep, flipper jive. He flipper jives just fine with you.
I liked him.
I'm just
wonder
looking
if
at the
they're
store. We
soulless
have a
upon the
lot of
plane
stuff to
darkness.
get through before
Oh,
the
I
end
know.
of the
I
season.
know. All right. Sorry. You guys have arrived at this huge cathedral-like hall.
Let's get you adopted.
All right.
I think we're here for more serious business than that.
What's more serious than that?
I should be over here more often.
This is a
Saving the planet.
family. This is a family affair.
It's a family affair.
It's pretty here.
It is super quiet. It is super still.
Talk so loud.
It is like a library type scenario.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna send my little friends to like come and gather information for me.
They get some information, and it is echoey. It is empty, but there is a sense of magic throughout the entire building.
Okay. All right. That's very cool. It's very, very cool. Hello.
You have arrived. a booming voice says from down the hall.
Yeah. We noticed that too.
Come closer.
To what?
The end of the hall, the dais.
Whoa, that's cool.
Oh, what's that blinky thing?
Ah, I see we haven't met. Alana,
Yeah?
my name is Niklaus.
You're the arbiter?
Yes,
You're in a jar.
problem.
No, I mean, no.
Okay, now I have some questions. I was gonna try not to ask the questions because apparently the questions are annoying, but here we are. So, if you are Nicholas Cephalopod the Fourth, how do you reproduce? Because as far as I can see, you have but one organ, and do you osmose? Was your parent or progenitor or whatever also a brain, or like do pieces come off and then you become descendants? Like at one point were you part of a whole human? I have just so many questions.
Also, can I adopt them?
No and lots of no.
Oh.
You're asking questions about my past, which I do not feel you need the answers to.
We do need answers to many other things.
What, like why we're here if you don't want me to adopt them?
You have an artifact which I require.
Is it a body?
Why do you require it?
Yours is not to ask, but to hand over.
Oh, fascinating.
Yeah, jar person, I don't think that's happening. My dad said.
Silence!
No. My dad said that you were going to be important.
Rurik, do you think your feeble attempts at protection will help you here?
Going to give it a shot.
Go ahead and roll a spellcasting check.
What's
All right, I'm going to get off my knees, everyone.
D8, please.
You just love being on your knees in the show. I didn't think that one through
You know,
before
yep,
I said it.
just
This
roll
time I
that back.
really truly did not think this.
And
I
yet.
did, yet it came out of my mouth.
10.
Wow. Okay,
10.
so you succeeded with a race. So I believe it's everyone gets +2 to toughness.
Yeah.
It's
Sweet.
toughness instead
Toughness.
of armor.
Okay.
Yep, no, that's not the right thing. Yeah. Yep, 2 points of toughness.
Okay.
Thank you.
If this is how you wish to begin, let it be so.
Begin.
Wait, what?
You
Look,
make threats.
you threatened us.
Maybe it's
you
a
brought
show.
us to a place
Maybe
like.
it's a show.
Oh, it's a show.
Maybe. Something could begin.
Oh, are you gonna start tap dancing or something?
That would be a trick.
It really would,
I want to see a brain tap dance.
right?
Yay.
Thank you, Merquirky, for the $10. Benny from Imp in My Head. Nicholas Cephalon the Fourth's mom's name is Cerebellum.
True. It's true.
That's very good. That's very good.
Love it.
So, with that, we're going to do initiative.
Oh, it's not a show.
Thought that might be the case.
Oh, it will be a show.
It's not a show.
Is it gonna be a show? Don't tell.
It's going to be a show, don't tell. Once you get some initiative.
Walked right into
I
that one.
cannot wait for this brain to show. Don't tell.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, somebody didn't think that one through, huh?
We'll see about that. You know,
You can't tell me that this brain has speed, all right?
that's true. That's true. Fine. He will not reroll
Unless,
that
of course, he
initiative.
moves at the speed of thought, in which case.
He's very fast. You could see that he is kind of floating.
Toward us, or is he stuck in a jar?
He is in a jar, but the jar itself.
Oh,
Oh,
excellent.
the
Floats
jar
as well.
itself is floating. Okay.
This is your brain. This is your brain on hurt you. Yeah. Well, what are you guys gonna do?
I mean, I was here for all of these questions, but I guess
He got mad.
He did get
and
mad.
Now I think we're fighting.
You get some very aggressive vibes in his
From the brain.
from the brain.
That's pretty
I don't know how
impressive.
well that shows up. I hope it shows up good.
It looks pretty cool.
Cool.
At least to me. Okay. Cool.
I don't know what to do with this. And how was he supposed to help us?
Just out of curiosity, I feel like maybe I'm not supposed to be here because I know you're looking for someone named Helon, the Whisperer of the Wind. But I'm just Helon, so
They don't whisper that much.
It's true.
All right, top of the initiative is
Halon.
Is it me? I thought it was you because clubs.
yeah.
Thought that was spades for a second. Cool.
I did the same. I was like, well, this is my
Yeah. Okay. So what kind of liquid is that?
It appeers to be some sort of viscous water.
What?
Viscous.
It is thicker than water.
Yeah.
It might, and it has a white kind of tinge to it. If you want to make a healing check, we'll just tell you now that it's brain fluid.
Ew.
I mean, I don't have healings.
That's fine. You know it's brain
Brain
fluid.
But you can carbonate pretty much anything, one assumes.
Sure. You could try.
Yeah, I think we're going to try that.
Okay.
You have carbonating?
I have wind spirits, and I feel like
Air spirits.
air spirits. I feel like if
We're gonna soda stream them.
they can, I'm gonna soda
You're going to
stream
soda
this guy.
stream this dude's head.
Yep.
All right. You go ahead and try that.
Okay.
It is going to be a persuasion.
Great, which I currently have +3 in. So
Yeah.
+1, because the +2 is
For
against
sailors.
sailors and seafaring people.
That brain
That's-
is seafaring.
That's true. You
Okay,
see,
again,
it's in the water.
It's aqueous, not water. And 2, you have to convince your air elementals to go carbonate this brain.
Yeah, which to be fair, that is
Yeah, your
a
air
tough
elementals are
tough
sailors.
call.
I
Yeah.
would like to point out that previously controlling the air spirits has been a flat spirit check.
Oh.
There was times it was also a persuasion check to make them do something that was kind of awkward, which this one is weird. Goes against their nature.
So
Yeah,
I
you need
have
to
to
go
ask
about
them
it.
very nicely because they don't want to do it.
Yeah, it's gross.
That's true.
Like, I don't want to go into brain
They had
bubble.
0 problems jumping down shark gills, but this,
This is too far.
okay, all right.
Everyone is afraid.
I'll roll on the persuasion, even
Would
though
you-
the spirit check is higher.
Roll your persuasion. What's your persuasion?
My persuasion is a 4.
But it also
Plus
is a
one.
+1 because you're
But 4
brilliant
plus
teeth.
1.
Ouch.
Ooh. Okay. You know what? Fair enough. I'm sorry I even asked you guys.
They are stoked. They are really happy that you accepted their no.
You know what? Because consent is important. It's a noun and a verb, which you should probably take into consideration. I mean, you're asking us to do some things that we don't agree with, and
I
I would
am
just
not
like to say
asking.
that I am leading by example. Thank you so much for letting me finish my statement.
I am telling.
See, he clearly doesn't get. You are not going to pass this course, mister.
Maybe my dad will bail him out.
Anything
too.
else?
Oh, I think that's the end of my action, don't you?
Probably, yeah.
Can I make an occult or a knowledge
Wait,
check
we
to
have so
figure
many
out-
bennies. No, I'm re-rolling
I was
that.
wondering, like, all
I'm
right.
re-rolling that.
All right.
Ouch.
That's a basic success.
it's a basic
I'm gonna use
success.
another Benny because we have so many, and this is the season finale. Never mind. I'm gonna do
Okay.
it again.
Basic success. Don't use all of them.
There we go.
So
6.
it's still a basic success.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Oh yeah, I couldn't do better than a basic success. Well.
6 would. Do not spend another penny. We're gonna need some bennies too here.
Fine.
So it is a
Did you use
basic
3?
success.
Maybe.
I will say that because you are carbonating this brain, I will say you can go ahead and make 2D an attack of 2d6.
Yeah.
So yeah, just 2d6.
2d6.
2d6
on the
damage,
brain.
please. You can see the bubbles along the ridges.
I can actually.
Yeah, there's
there
bubbles
are
on the
actually
ridges,
bubbles
but
on
you
the-
can see it's not really having much effect.
Okay, yeah.
This gray
Look,
matter is
it was
stronger than you
worth-
anticipated.
A try.
I mean, yeah.
Merc says 2d6, ignore armor, if that changes things.
Because it's inside the jar.
You know, I'll say yes.
I'll allow
Which
it.
means then that the brain is going to soak his one shaken result. So that would be
He's
a
already soaking.
He is already soaking.
a D10 and a D6.
Yeah, every time I rolled a Benny, when they were like, no, I was like, pretty, please. Pretty,
So-
please. Oh, so he's
So he's good. Those bubbles affect him, but
He's more just annoyed.
yeah,
It
now
tickles.
he's just annoyed.
It tickles.
It tickles. How dare you!
Okay, so occult or knowledge check to
Yeah.
try and figure out, like, is he really a living being that's just a brain inside of a jar, or is there something else here?
Okay,
or-
whatever one you want. Just let me know.
So let's do an occult check,
Okay.
D6.
I can hear a train.
Explodes.
Yeah, where's that train?
It was at
10.
the old studio.
Oh my gosh,
What's
the train
that,
has
Rebecca?
found us again.
It's following us.
All right, so a 10.
A D10,
So you know that there are creatures that don't necessarily transcend their body, but they have grown to a point where they are just a singular organ. You've commonly heard of them being eyeballs.
Oh.
But this appears to be something related to that is not copyright and is a brain.
Okay.
Huh.
So if you were to say it was kind of like a Lord of Eyes or
Oh, got it.
something along those lines, it's very similar in abilities.
Oh, that's bad.
That is really bad.
Really bad.
Man, it's been so long since we got to do train check. Like
I
that's-
know.
I got some water
I
somewhere.
have water.
Oh, you're right. There was a train.
There was a train. That was cold.
The brain just drank.
The brain just drank.
Yep. Okay.
Merc, how dare you? Yes, I was.
We wouldn't say that because we're a show that prides itself on not saying
I was
walking
facing Bryce. I
penises.
did not even realize. Yeah.
I'm
So-
just saying there are other. Nope. I'm making a with wings joke in my head.
Done. So, that was Halon. You now also, you found that out, that you have some idea of its abilities.
Okay. It's basically a powerful spellcaster. is
Yes.
what we're-
Yes.
Okay. I am gonna cast another defensive spell. Deflection.
Okay.
It was.
I'm going to say this is at a -2
Like we had to
because
wait
if you're
for
multi-action, theoretically you'd be doing that.
Okay.
So. Well, this one will be at a -2. You succeeded enough even with a -2. No, I'm not supposed to be on screen.
Wait, you're being the DM right now.
Oh, that's fair.
And the brain.
Fine.
And the brain.
I'm the brain.
Of this operation.
Okay, so D8 for spellcasting.
Hey.
What is this? I roll
Exploding.
3 times to persuade, and I don't get one single.
It's because you're trying to do weird gas attacks. It's just weird.
Look.
I mean, there could be weirder.
Yep.
No,
Weirder
don't
gas
say
effect.
these
There
things.
could be smellier gas effect.
So I cast deflection on us, and so that's a -2 to attack for all three of us.
Okay, but what kind of attack? Is it just
Melee or ranged.
okay?
Either one.
So would brain waves be considered a ranged attack? Oh. Really
It
hoping.
doesn't protect against spellcasting? No. Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Hey, it's really well thing because. All right.
Plus on the fold
I believe
tonight.
the next initiative card is Sarah.
I believe so too.
Alana.
Okay, I think I'm gonna drink my drink.
Okay.
Thank you, chat, whoever gave me the drinky drink from last time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna drink a drink. It says,
Is it because the train came by?
yes, arcane background. So I have an arcane background and I can cast any power available in their setting.
Yeah. So.
I don't know what powers I have.
Well, you have a specific amount of powers, but this is you can cast any spell. So
Any spell.
you tell me
I
what
want
you
to
want.
shrink the brain.
Okay. Let's see what that would
Shrinky in
be.
the brain.
Shrinky in the
I
brain.
want to shrink the brain.
I was thinking electricity, like
Oh, yeah.
What
Oh,
would
you
that
could short
be?
circuit the brain.
I'm pretty sure there's a enlarge person type spell.
But it's not a shrinky person?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's shrink/enlarge. So somebody will let me
Shapeshift
know if
into
I'm wrong.
Kraken.
Kraken's not that dangerous. We beat up a Kraken. It's
Yeah, it'll
Mark
be
says
fine.
grow
Scary.
/ shrink.
There you go. So I knew there was a spell. So it's grow/shrink.
I want it to be diminutive
Okay.
and not harmful anymore as my goal.
Okay.
Does size affect psychic attacks?
I don't know.
we're gonna find out.
So grow/shrink. Go ahead and roll me a spellcasting check.
All right, I don't.
Oh, yours is faith. So
Faith. Okay.
believe it's
I have a 10.
Okay, so roll a 10.
Can I re-roll that?
Benny.
Benny,
Benny, please. Thank you, chat.
use
That's
Note
better.
that this is
Benny.
opposed because you're trying to cast it on a person who has a brain.
One more time.
One more time.
So 6 is the lowest you can get,
Yay!
Ooh.
but you have an 8. So this is opposed by this guy's spirit, which is a D8 plus a D6.
Oh, good lord.
We're
But
gonna go
need
ahead and
to
use a
beat.
Bryce is right on that. We're gonna use one more Bryce is right. We don't need a tiny brain. All right, we're getting a tiny brain.
We do, in fact, need a tiny brain.
We got a tiny brain. That's where we're at.
So, just spirit, the theater of imagination.
Yes.
This brain is smaller
It's now smaller.
How dare you! Yes, tiny brain boys.
Shrinky in the brain.
Shrinky, shrinky in the brain.
Is a genius.
Okay, so that was your action.
Brain.
That was my action.
Shrinky in the brain.
Oh.
So
One is a genius. It's also
anyone
insane.
Yep.
can go ahead and make a notice check or some other spell casting relevant check.
I
to-
could go notice on
yeah,
an
let's
8.
go ahead and do that.
Can I go spellcasting?
Yeah.
Cool. That's also an 8 for me.
So it's for Halon.
No, that was yours. No, I'm kidding.
Either way, you notice.
You got a success.
That's true, I did. Hey!
Okay.
Same success.
Same
And then
success.
a faith roll,
A faith, then I get a 10.
because that is your spell casting check, so you get to
Oh,
know.
But I got a
Dang.
6.
Whoa.
Okay, so
Got a
you
raise.
you can see that as it's been waiting for its turn effectively, it's been growing a deeper shade of blue.
Ew.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like a
no.
blue-black.
Ew.
Yeah, it's gross. So,
You look like you got kind of like a necropolis thing going on.
Yeah, it looks like
Like a flesh-eating bacteria.
How
or-
dare you speak to me like that?
Oh, you should meet everyone else I've ever met.
You witch, you shall pay.
no thanks.
and you can tell that it casts a spell at you. So, spell casting of a D12.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's bad.
So
That's a success.
it is a 10 versus your spirit.
Oh, spirit I think is good. 10. I have a 10.
Whew, whew.
Huh?
Ooh.
What do I do?
So
I think you use another Benny.
And try to get it to be higher than a 7.
Well, I mean,
it has to be higher than a 10. 'cause
it has
that's
to be
what
higher
it
than a
got.
10.
But it can only be a 10.
Oh,
Well,
But
if
you're
roll
ro-
a-
you were
if
rolling
roll
on
a
a
10
10.
or a 6 on the d6, you get to explode it. So then you
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I will try one. How
There
many?
are 2 bennies left
Two.
in the
use
store.
one.
Look, I'm just
Okay,
saying we got to
using
use
it.
some stuff in the store. Never mind. I take it all back.
Use
Never
the last
listen
one.
to
It's
me.
worth it.
Okay, I'll use the last one. It's worth it. Otherwise, the little brain will kill me.
Oh
No little brain.
no. Ripperoni.
Oh.
Okay.
For sure, we'd
Okay.
at least have a chance of 6 exploding.
Yeah.
You will sit and you will wait while I defeat your friends.
I will sit when I will wait. I don't know what that means.
You're going to sit.
Oh.
You sit down and wait.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's giving you a command,
So I
and you
have
can't
to sit.
resist it.
Yeah. For the audience. For the audience, you will get another spirit check at the beginning of your turn to
Okay.
see if you are still his puppet.
Oh, goody.
Oh,
I'm a
puppet.
Excellent.
Oh
Puppet,
no.
puppet.
Oh
You're the
no, you
puppet.
could be turned into a foe. I don't want to have to fight you, but I will.
I'm not a puppet. You're the puppet.
Am I allowed to talk under my own volition, or does?
Yeah.
Okay, I can.
Well,
talk.
wait, did he tell you to be quiet?
No, he just said sit down and wait.
There you go. So now, yeah, all you have to do is sit and wait.
Okay.
Next round.
This sucks.
What does the queen get me?
Oh no.
That's Eric.
Oh
That's
no.
Eric gets the ace.
Is that good or bad?
You get to make a spirit check now.
Okay.
And I'm saying on a success, you have broken through from the puppet, and you
Okay.
get to act like normal.
All right.
On a raise, you get, or sorry, on a raise, you get to act like normal.
And take a
Otherwise,
turn?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. I have a 10, please.
Hey, so that's
Hey!
oh,
6 explodes?
Oh.
No, still
so that is a success.
So I'm what now?
You've now shaken free, but you can't do anything because it took your turn to shake free of.
You can't stop me, little brain thing.
We'll see about that.
With this cute little fez.
this cute little fez.
Did the fez become tiny too, like the
Yes,
tiny
it's
fez?
just-
Oh, that's
everything's
really
tiny.
cute.
So you see that the glow has not returned to that deep purple yet because it expended it when
Oh,
it cast
sure.
the spell.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So now it's like a light shade of yellow,
Ew. It's not what you want either.
and it looks to you two and says,
Stay a moment and rest.
Oh no.
and you can go ahead and make a spell casting check
Okay. D8.
to see what he's casting at you guys.
7.
He's casting sloth on you.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh God, with the puns too.
So, I need a d12 minus 2. So that is a success. And I need one more for Halon.
I don't like
Another
this.
D12 and 6.
Yeah, another d12 and a d6. All right.
Oh, not a success.
Not a success, but it does hit. Poor Rurik. And you are slowed. At the end of your turn, you can make a spirit roll.
Okay, there's no toughness or reaction or anything. There's no.
Nope, not that I'm
spirit roll or
seeing.
anything. Okay.
Just boop, happens.
He gets a success, and it's just boom, it happens to us.
Yeah,
on our
and
left.
then you get to roll at the end to see if it goes
Oh, I
away.
forgot.
And then he yells,
Come, my minions.
Oh no, not minions.
and he yells, nothing happens at the moment.
Okay. So
So
now I have
Rurik.
some really important questions.
So what is the? How does the slow affect me? What does it do?
You're just half speed.
Okay. So I can still cast a spell.
Yeah, it's just
Okay. So elemental
That
manipulation.
looks like a really great time for a show don't tell.
Oh yeah. We'll do it after this round.
Okay.
It's really crappy to just be like, hey, it's Mark's turn.
I know, but with the slow motion, it would be very
Oh, that's
funny.
true.
Yay, bennies!
Thank God for
Thank you.
bennies.
Thank you, Keen, for the $20 for
thank
more
you.
bennies.
Because they need it.
Thank you, thank you.
Just saying.
So
You know, I missed when somebody got occasionally flowing flasks.
Well, one of them was mine that I did.
Oh, no,
right?
no,
No,
these are new ones.
Oh.
So I missed them. So
Time for flasks?
unless somebody
Who
tells
got
me,
flasks?
Let chat tell us what we
Yeah.
missed, and so we know who it's supposed to be for. The other was for Halon, it says. I think it is one of them was for Sarah then. So,
this seems like a real good time.
I think you're probably right. While you're doing that, I have a question for chat. With a bag of holding, can psychic attacks get out of a bag? Not asking for any reason that
No
I
reason,
should be
yeah, that's
paying
fine, that's
attention
fine.
to, but like if one were to hypothetically use a thievery
brain.
skill to shove a brain inside of a
What can get out of
bag of
that?
holding. So what you're saying is if someone hypothetically shoved a brain inside of a bag of holding, that would neutralize the brain?
for the time being, till we let it out.
Why would we do that?
Note that the brain is a person, so it would be putting a person into a pocket dimension.
Is that bad?
Just means it's an attack as opposed to a thievery.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a thievery.
Oh, it's not going to be.
I'll tell you
thievery.
that right now.
Well, okay. Let me amend that. I'm stealing the jar he's in and putting it.
It is a very large jar,
And it moves.
and it moves. It almost feels.
But did it get shrunk with the brain? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
It got shrunk, but not really all that much. We'll say the jar is now your size.
Oh, it was bigger than that?
It was quite big.
Oh, so now it's that
So
size.
it's still
Yeah,
bigger.
now it's
still
about that
bigger than-
size.
Now it's about that size.
Yeah. Okay.
But they would choke to death if the bag
So
is close to
one
more than 10
was
minutes.
for Halon.
But I mean, we're fighting this thing like we're
So,
trying
we
I don't
to
know that
attack
it. Needs
it.
air. It's in a jar.
It's in a jar. It
I doubt
doesn't
it
need
needs
air.
air.
You know what?
Halon is getting the card of. Please read it.
The spirits told me your character may use her arcane skill in place of any smart-based skill rolls for the rest of the scene.
All right, we're gonna get a different one.
Because
one that
have no
Halon could actually
arcane
use.
skills.
Your hero gets an additional and immediate turn, including new movement.
So whenever you want to
Adrenaline
drink that,
surge.
you go ahead and drink that, friend.
Gives you adrenaline.
Okay, adrenaline surge. That's quite good. That's quite
That's
good.
quite good.
Yeah. So does this give me an additional movement? Is that what I got?
You just get
An
a whole nother
additional
turn
and immediate.
I get a whole
turn.
nother turn.
whenever you drink it.
Great. I mean, I am next after you.
So you could do two things.
So I could do two things.
Yeah, you could do two things.
Including shoving a brain inside of a jar. Because
You
the
can do
brain
it.
is
You can-
approximately.
You
okay.
can try
can
very
try.
hard.
Okay, so
I'm really glad I did
Oh yeah,
not
so
obsidian to fill my bag.
still doing Rurik's slow
Yes.
spell casting.
Tastes like goat cheese. Oh, great. I thought
Creating
we said no
fire.
lactic based anything, but okay. I actually like goat cheese, so I'm here
Same.
for it. Is it like a Herbie goat cheese? Sorry, you're doing your thing.
It's cool. You're just playing the chaos.
I really am.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know if they can tell the difference, but
Rurik uses his elemental manipulation spell, including being tapped into the plane of fire, to cast fire and try and heat and cook the brain inside the
Okay.
jar.
ooh,
Heat
so
the
it's
water.
like a sous vide.
I was going to go
so
Sesos.
that's
All right, Sesos is that.
basically it's 2d4 damage for a blast of fire. To
Like an Instapot. That's
You're trying to instapot him.
I'm trying to cook him.
Go ahead and make
We
me a
soda
spellcraft
streamed him.
or
Uh,
we
so
spellcraft
D8.
check.
Instapotted him. Love it.
So basic success.
Yeah, basic
So
success.
that hits.
Yep.
And so 2d4 damage. So 4 plus 1 for the fire plane.
We're gonna go no, because you're doing it on water plane, so it's like it works without a negative.
Okay,
That is the benefit.
that's fair.
All right, so go ahead and
Again, bypassing armor because I'm cooking the water inside the
I'm thinking about it. Go
Oh,
ahead.
just
Yeah.
say yes. It's,
Go
it's-
ahead.
it's
Yeah, go ahead and roll. So that's 4 damage. So he's gonna soak. Go ahead and roll a d10. The d6. He's gonna use a Benny. Okay.
Okay.
So
Benny's a Benny at
it affects him, and he's not really pleased. Not really pleased.
I was not pleased.
You, Rurik, can see in the spectrum that you see in, runes are starting to glow on the outside of this, on the outside of his jar.
Interesting. Okay.
And now it's me.
Now it's you.
I have two very bad ideas, Chet. Two very bad ideas.
Let me look up grappling real quick for no reason.
Look, I've got these diamond teeth, and as we all know,
Oh, no.
diamond teeth cut glass.
That's-
And I imagine he's not going to do all that well outside of his little jar full of his little, like, brain fluid. And y'all had a problem with me shoving him inside of a bag, so I guess I'm going to use athletics to cut the glass
Ooh, okay.
of the jar.
Okay. But it's not a bite attack. You're not trying to chomp through. You're trying to like.
Yes, exactly. I'm going to run up and do like a tooth forward, like flip thing.
Okay, I'm gonna say that is 2 athletic checks.
2 athletics checks.
Yeah. 1 to do your sweet somersault flip.
Uh-huh.
And
So
2
if I drank this flask right now, I wouldn't get a penalty because I get 2 turns?
Yep.
I'm going to drink the flask. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done, and I'm
Okay,
so excited
okay.
about it.
If it gives you 2 turns,
It gives you 2 turns.
Yeah, so then you would still take a penalty, but then you would get to do something else.
Yeah, probably, because you're trying to flip and cut at the same
Yeah,
time.
these are 2 simultaneous
Yeah.
actions, not 2 consecutive
Oh,
actions.
Thank you,
fine.
voice in the sky.
Thank you, voice in the sky. Okay, but you got to cue up a really awful noise for cutting glass with teeth.
Well, let's see if it succeeds first.
You're not cutting glass with teeth. You're cutting glass with diamonds. It's quite quiet.
Fair enough, just slightly squeaky. Okay, so my athletics is a 10.
Okay, and you have to beat his parry, which you do.
Okay.
Oh, well, no, sorry, you have -2
Oh,
on
I do
that.
have -2.
Yeah, so you
it's a
don't
good thing
beat
we've
his
got
parry.
bennies.
Let's use
Thank
those bennies.
Benny,
God.
Thank you.
Come on.
All right,
Good rolls,
let's
good
do it
rolls.
again. Let's do it again.
Oh, okay.
That's better.
Okay, okay.
You
okay.
have beat his parry. So now it's an athletics to
Bite it? Scrape
turn
it.
your teeth in the
Scrape it,
way
yeah.
that actually cuts glass. Is
Well,
it-
I think well, if that was for the parry, then that's the teeth on the jar, and then this is just to do the turn, the like
To get the teeth in the right
to
position.
do
Okay.
the flip.
So they got
Okay.
their teeth to it.
So your teeth are now on it, and now you have to do your athletics to flip around.
Yes.
It's so bright. Oh,
Okay.
that's good.
So -2 is a 6. So with a 6 versus magic hardened glass, I'm gonna say you definitely cut a half circle out and the fluid starts draining. Is that acceptable? It will take,
I don't know, Chet. Is
it'll
it
take
acceptable?
it's gonna take a couple of rounds for it to drain.
Oh, nice.
Okay, fine. Unless, and I do have another turn now.
I know. So Halon quickly guzzles down goat cheese water
Why did we have to put it that way?
because whoever bought it made it that way.
Made it that way.
They
I'm
decided.
just saying, my little guys don't need
Okay.
to carbonate the water, but what they could do is force the water out faster
Okay. Okay.
with displacement, right? That's how that works. Just fill
So
with
I
more.
will
so
say,
Push air into it, yeah.
push air into it.
go ahead and make a spirit check. Because this is when they're like, oh yeah, we're fine with that.
Yeah, they're like, we don't
Yeah.
actually need to touch it. Great. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, we're cool with that. So go ahead and make a spirit check.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever done.
I don't know. You've done a lot.
I have done a lot of dumb stuff. Merc will remember, I'm sure. Spirit on 8.
Yay.
Also, now I'm really glad that we weren't doing show don't tell on this for the teeth thing.
I'm
like-
sad that I didn't just say, no, Mark, we're doing it. But, you know.
I'd be like, cool, casting fireball.
Yeah.
And
But
I
it
would've
would be
been over there like,
casting something.
okay.
Everyone's like cutting things with fire.
Okay.
And then cartwheeling.
Yep.
All right. So,
What is that noise?
chips of the glass start coming out. It is not like cleanly coming out, but it is like chinks. It's like the breaking of like a
Spurge.
dam or something where it's all chipped now, and individual pieces are starting to come out, and cracks are starting to come out. So you have accelerated it.
Like the villain's aquarium in movies with like the.
Yeah, yeah. So it is now accelerated. It is much faster. So
Who knew diamond teeth
who knew, right?
would
Thanks.
come so
That's
in
so
use.
crazy. Diamond
This
teeth.
deck of a lot of things is now my favorite thing.
You're
Pretty
oh,
darn good timing.
I
to,
hope
like,
season 2
immediately
you get a
face
grill.
Something that's made out of glass.
Right?
Like,
Season 2, you're gonna have a grill, right?
Oh,
yeah.
I need a grill.
Diamond grill.
Diamond grill.
Diamond grill.
Just do platinum and then fine. Because it looks really nice. You can get diamonds
Shiny.
in
Yeah,
the
you
platinum.
Yeah, I have that kind of budget.
Oh, yeah.
Fake grills.
We have that kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
budget.
No, we don't. Please continue donating. All right, so let's go ahead
Grill
and
that
get
lights up.
new cards, and this will begin our show don't tell.
Okay. All right.
Have at it, queens.
Who's the first queen?
Me.
Now, before last week, people that were showing and not telling sometimes wanted us to be with them, so they
Yes,
had somebody
yes.
to interact
I
with.
think show don't tell. If we're all out there,
Okay, it works better.
it works better.
Okay.
So-
Does this mean that you need to carry around this jar?
It's leaking, so I don't really want to.
Just roll it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna roll
a
it.
little bit.
Oh my gosh.
Shot. There we go. Yeah.
This is the best thing. All right.
Okay.
How dare you?
Oh, we dare. We dare. You're
You wanna touch-
using-
Go.
You want to use my poison on it?
No. He wants to use water to elemental or influence water to explode out. Manipulation. That's what he wants to do.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Okay. So that will be a spell casting check.
D8.
D8.
Oh,
Rough. You cannot use a Benny
When
when
you
it is
super fail?
2 ones. So the best possible time
Sadness.
as you go to touch this vessel, Rurik, there is a magical backlash.
Ooh.
oh no.
Those
Wait.
runes-
I'm sorry. This is a show don't
Oh,
tell.
sorry. That's true.
This is a show don't tell. Oh, he did.
Is he okay?
So the water attacked.
You roll
Rurik.
2d6.
I do.
Yeah. And is that what you got? Is 3 and a 6? I was going to say damage, but apparently there's a magical backlash table that
I don't know if this roll is supposed to explode or not. I'm just doing as the mod.
They
does
do
not
not.
explode.
Dynamic backlash table.
Yeah, this sounds great for me and
Something for the
horrible
exact
for you.
situation. It does, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, we're playing it now, Lumiere and Merc. I like this.
Oh, look at them
Page
giving you
138.
page numbers.
Wow.
Page 138.
Look, it's so good.
Wow.
Where would we be without you?
Oh,
That sucks
All
for you.
PowerPoints used?
Yeah.
What
2d6
it's for you.
and
Wait.
all your power
Oh,
points are
I
gone.
thought the damage would be the power points that the brain was using to
The cost of the power
flip
in
that.
PowerPoints. Okay. That's only like 1 PowerPoint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but 2d6 damage.
Oh, I see. I understand now. Not all of the PowerPoints that you have available
Oh, this is great that
Yeah.
I have to say this. I have to use talking, guys. So, Rurik's jacket is a fine, fine leather. It is, in fact, so red that it's black, and it is scaled.
to you. You have a drag.
Rurik has a dragon skin jacket.
Well, now I have some questions about the dragon. Did it go willingly?
It also happens to be a red dragon, which, since you were activating fire, it has the trapping of fire. Yeah, we're gonna say it was ethically sourced.
Except I think I mean I'm imbued with fire, but I think I was activating water to explode the water out, right?
We're gonna say that it was
Because
fire.
it was cooler.
Yeah.
Sure.
So 2d6, but is that the damage? Did you just roll that? Cool. So
Nice roll. Thank you, Sharon. That was a great roll.
it starts to singe your fingers, and then as it hits your jacket, just dissipates.
Cool.
So no jacket
You're also
for you?
tired though.
Yep.
You're tired now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right.
But did you hear that, Rurik?
Yep.
You're fatigued.
Fatigue.
Okay. Back to those initiative cards. I apologize for these things that happened.
Oh.
Oh.
Me.
Oh wait,
No,
no,
you.
it's me. I was like, wait,
You
how
guys
did
are
I go
standing
to
in
a 4?
opposite positions. Yes.
Okay.
You
So you're touching the brain jar.
you reach into the brain jar and poison it? Yeah, you reach in the brain jar and
touch.
poison it.
Yep.
So
Uh-oh.
that is going to be fighting at -2.
Okay.
Maybe, give me a second.
No?
It's definitely going to be fighting. I'm just trying to think if it's -2 or -4.
Why would it be -4?
Because it's a whole jar and
But
and
that
she's
there's a
trying,
hole in it.
trying to get into that direct hole while it's moving around and fighting. So
Okay. Okay. Fine.
so that's 2 actions.
Sad of -4.
So still -2. And the first one is a fighting because you're going to grapple him.
I have entangle.
Oh.
Oh,
but
that's
I
right.
didn't. I apologize. That didn't look like a spell to me. So.
It looked like a spell to me, so.
You don't know crap about magic.
Were you trying to
I
just
don't know
touch
crap
it
about
and
magic,
poison
but
it?
it
'Cause
looks
that was the
awfully
impression I got.
magical.
I'm
Which
trying
would
to do
not
it
be-
easier than minuses. I'm revamping.
You're
mine.
revamping. Okay.
So.
You're specifying.
Clarifying. What was
Clarifying.
originally definitely my intention.
Yes, absolutely.
So here's the
Giving a
thing.
finger to the brain.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
So trying to target this hole is a -2.
Even after I grapple.
After it's entangled, it won't be.
Okay.
But casting using 2 abilities makes it a -2.
Okay.
Have you considered setting someone else up for success?
Like casting entangle
On.
on the brain and then not doing the next part.
Okay, I'll do that.
So you are casting a spell, which is your faith, and
I think my faith is a
am
10.
going to say that you are, because all of your
Oh no.
all of your spells.
Benny.
Last Benny.
Last penny.
Thank you,
Okay.
that's better.
Oh, that is
But
better.
it is entangled, so it is bound.
I'm just gonna hug it.
No, it's not raised. It's just entangled. My apologies.
Is it okay if
So-
I just hug it?
The water that it's in congeals around it.
Oh.
It like gets kind of icy and cold, so it's a little sluggish.
Oh, okay.
Should I stop hugging it then?
I mean, your choice.
No, I'm entangling it. Oh, I entangled the juice in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
need to hug it then. All right.
You- okay,
I understand.
that was your action.
Sorry. Gotta go over here.
Does that?
Who's
Who's next?
up
I
Sharon?
almost wonder if it isn't him.
I think it might be the brain.
It's the
It
brain.
is the brain.
The jello molded brain.
And on that note, 30 robe automatons
Oh, Lord.
appear.
Obsidian?
They do not look like obsidian. These are faceless, blank, bare bones robots.
Hi, I'm using my weekly question to wonder, would you happen to be interested in being some backup? Thanks, bye.
No.
Okay, well, it was worth a shot.
So, these 30 robots show up from the sides of the halls. The brain is still in a slushy. And I'm sorry that I have to talk because I have to narrative things. I apologize, everyone. The brain glows. What was my card, Shane?
You had
A 6.
Okay. The brain makes a spell casting check of D12. So that is a success with a raise. You, the spellcasters, know that it is using telekinesis,
Oh, goody.
and it rockets back
Oh,
Oh.
Out of the way.
out of the way.
out of the way. It is gone. It has left the room.
Oh, it retreated. Excellent.
Finish them!
Oh, no.
He's still getting slushied and leaking though, so.
It is leaking. Well,
It is leaking. It left a lot of fluid.
Does that, just out of curiosity, make for treacherous ground?
For you guys, no.
For robots?
For robots, yes.
I was just asking because I have a +2 to ignoring.
Oh yeah, yeah. You,
difficult
you
ground,
totally
so-
ignore that slippery slope. And with that, because we are approaching, it is time for everyone's favorite
Rule of
show
cool.
don't tell.
Rule of
of
cool.
cool.
And there were 30 of them.
And there were 30.
What else is in this room?
There is some large columns that appear to be like a coral that has been shined to like marble. There is this huge platform slash dais that the brain was resting on. There is
Oh, we're out of show don't tell.
Now.
no, you're not.
Oh, no, we're
That
not.
was only one round. We usually
You're
do
right, that was only one round. Okay.
So it looks almost like, it does almost look like a church. There are pews. There's spots where people can wait and mill to listen to the Grand Arbiter speak. There's a confined jail cell like a area. So like if somebody was detained, they would be placed into there. You can see magical runes all around the bars.
Is there a light source?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, there is.
Yeah?
There is there's 3 large glowing orbs. They are filled with a white liquid, and inside of them you can see 2 small fishes that emit a glow as they swim around.
That's quite cool. That's very cool. Okay.
So, with Show Don't Tell, as well as Rule of Cool.
Yeah.
So, for those who didn't know, the way Rule of Cool works is we start with the bottom initiative going up, and they will describe a cool thing they're gonna do.
But we won't describe it. We'll show
We're
it.
gonna
You'll
act
show it instead of describe, and we'll guess. We'll do our best. I'm gonna move the brain out because it left.
The orb thingies with the fish, they're hanging from something? Or
Yes,
they're
they're just hanging from. It looks like it's just a large metal wire.
Okay, great.
You guys will
They're
vote.
alive though, right?
But we do
The
need a
bubbles
new.
are the fish that are in it.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we do need new cards, though?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't need new cards. Well, I don't need a card. You guys need new cards.
Well, you might need a card if we don't succeed.
Oh, true. Because robots.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So I'm first then?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's okay, I know what I'm doing.
You are first to describe what you're going to, to show what you're going to do. I will do my best to interpret, as will chat, and then they will vote on which one they think is the best.
Okay.
Big. Nope.
Orb?
Magic. Orb? Orb.
Orb.
Okay.
Oh.
Light orbs with the fishes in them.
Yep, the lighting.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna.
You're going to make friends with the fish. You're going to cast the spell Beast Friend. Making friends with all the fish
Okay.
in the lights.
All the orbs.
All the lighting fish.
Oh yeah, this is probably a good call.
Her arms are coming off.
Which-
That's a
Oh
weird-
no.
Oh,
Okay,
and
make them swim really fast and shed sequins everywhere.
Generate a whirlpool.
Light whirlpool? Fighting fish. You're gonna make,
Sharknado.
you're
I
gonna
like Sharknado.
They're
gather
gonna
the
swing,
fish
They're
up.
gonna swing, get their orbs moving until they swing and crash into each other. Until they swing and do something.
Till they
What do you
turn
got?
into disco balls. Till they
Strobe lights.
focus all of their energy. Okay, I'm coming.
You are a prop, madam.
Okay. I
Or a robot.
am a fish. Or I'm a robot.
Robot.
Okay.
robot.
You are a robot.
Oh, the 2 orbs. Oh!
Okay, so entangles on a robot. Okay.
Okay.
So entangles one of the robots.
I'm making friends with the fish
Yep.
so that they swim around as many robots as possible and
Okay.
capture them in some sort of.
But they're like
Thing.
inside the orbs that are attached to the
Well,
ceiling.
they're
So
attached to the ropes things.
So we're clapping
It works.
clapping them balls.
I think that when we combine rule of cool and show don't tell, you get to say what you're doing, but then you do have to show us what that looks like.
Okay, that sounds better.
Okay.
That
You
sounds
should
better.
you should be able to do what you want to do for a rule of cool.
I
but you
think
do
that-
have to
that
show
is
us what
true.
that looks like.
Okay.
I think that works better.
Okay, so I want the orbs to like. Do you remember those hair bands when we were small that had
Oh,
the
God.
balls and
Like
they would
Motley
like
Crue?
snap on your head and hurt?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want the balls. I want the fish to be fine. They're our
Okay.
friends.
Yep.
The little rope thingies that are around them are they're gonna wrap around each other and hold.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna make a hold.
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
Like bolas, thank you.
Okay.
Like that.
But like they're up in the air, right?
Yeah, but they won't because the fish like me and they're gonna detach themselves and then wrap. It's
Oh.
a rule of cool.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Fair enough.
The
Fair
fish are
enough.
strong enough, they just pull that shit down. There's boom.
They're my friends. now.
Okay. Who's next on
mine.
this rule of
Ayla.
cool?
I'm pretty sure it's me, and I'm pretty sure Chat and I are on the same
Okay.
boat here.
So go ahead and tell us what you're going to do and then show us.
Or do you want me to show and then tell?
We just said that you could tell that way it doesn't show us. But if you want to show, don't tell, then tell, I like it.
Okay. All right. All
Okay.
right.
All right.
You're
Disco party.
dancing.
Yeah, it's a disco.
Fish disco.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so
the
disco
teeth.
and lasering with the lights generated from the fish
Yes.
into all of the robots.
Yes.
Yep. So it's gonna be like a little dance party. Just I'm having the time of my life, and it's just
Okay.
like pa-ting,
Okay.
pa-ting, pa-ting.
I like laser
Yeah.
beam teeth.
Love it, love
okay.
Yep. Disco teeth.
All right. So he's down on the ground.
All right.
So it's let's see if I can remember how to do this. It's been like 10 years.
Are we gonna be able to see it? Okay.
Very nice.
Ka. Hum.
And throws the sword.
At the brain.
At the
At the
brain
brain.
as it's
Okay.
leaving.
reading
Nice.
brain.
Starting to retreat.
Now,
Yeah.
if this was a
And
honest
then-
to goodness dead gentleman production, we would see the sword.
Yeah, you follow
as
the
it's
sword,
going.
and the brain goes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Brings back
you
some
are going
memories.
to. Were you stabbing robots as well, or were you just standing up to
So
throw?
it's the spinning kick to stand to draw the sword and possibly, any robots that are nearby as the first kind of strike of, keep them at bay.
Okay.
Then throw the sword
I like it.
and then move back to where my 2 companions are.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Love it.
I like the rape your wit, disco teeth, and fish are friends.
Sure, friend.
So you guys are going to vote, and
you, chat.
we will, doop, doop, doop.
I feel like
doop,
all
doop,
of
doop.
these are possible.
I think these are all great.
Yes.
I don't know if I should.
Oh, are they using the old school?
Oh, we're doing
voting
old
method?
Old school voting.
All right, all
Oh,
right.
wait, yeah. Why are we using old
Oh.
school voting?
Why not?
I like it.
I don't know. I don't know. Like I
Whatever
don't know
mods
about the
wanna do,
technology.
it's like,
Yeah. Wow.
They're the-
Bam.
those
Hey,
ones with the
right?
magic and
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna lie. I thought disco teeth would.
I
be
did
know,
fun.
too,
disco
if
teeth
I'm
are like
being
disco teeth.
honest.
Helen usually wins, so I just assumed
Disco teeth are great.
they're going to.
They're like, okay, but like, you can't take out all the robots with disco teeth, can't I?
You can
I
try.
have 30 6?
Two.
2. I have 32 teeth, and there are only 30 robots.
I am going to
so-
say that some of the teeth don't reflect lasers as well due
The
to
ones
them
like
being
behind the
deep in your
cheeks
mouth.
and- yeah.
Depends on how.
How big is my smile?
Not going to do that one.
1, 2,
32 is average. Okay, Merc. I have
5.
27.
So I'm gonna say 22.
22? 22 teeth? Okay.
I think I also have 27. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have my wisdom teeth weren't a thing. No, no, it wasn't my wisdom teeth. It was like a second bicuspid. I only had baby teeth in that. So they pulled all 4 of those and smushed my teeth together
Weird.
so that my wisdom teeth could come in, but only 3 came in.
So I had my wisdom teeth removed, but I also have a tooth that never had an adult tooth. So
Yeah,
I got a little
like this.
baby tooth in
Yes.
there.
Oh, is it still there?
Yeah,
Not
so
rotted
it's
away in your head?
No, the
That's
doctor was
impressive.
like, that tooth got such strong,
Dude,
like we're gonna
baby-
keep it.
That's
I
amazing.
was like, all right, little
So-
baby tooth.
Is 32 teeth if you don't have wisdom teeth? Is that the math? Like,
No,
don't know.
32 is I think
32
with.
is the number of adult teeth your body creates, unless you're one of those rare people who genetically does not create wisdom teeth.
gotcha. Okay.
Or
Or
other teeth.
other teeth.
Or other teeth.
Like
Thank
3 of
you.
us in this room.
Yeah.
Apparently.
We're all freaks.
Whoa, Merc, you have 34?
Whoa.
Merc's
Wait.
a shark.
After human interference, did they add you teeth? Anyway,
Anyway.
who won the vote?
No, so Merc started with 36 and had 2 removed.
Oh,
so
dang.
apparently an extra set of 4
That's a
beyond
lot.
Huh, interesting.
Bite, bite. Yeah, you would have to.
Yep.
Rapier wit
Yay!
is the winner.
Wow.
So-
First
by
rule
a
of cool
pretty
I've ever
big
won.
margin.
So we are going to have the 2 people who did not succeed go in initiative order, and then Mark's
All right.
Rurik's attack will happen.
So first I try to lasso, rope, secure as many robots as possible.
So, well, first you're going to cast Beast Friend.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And that is going to be at a negative. 'Cause you're casting on a multiple people.
Oh, there you
Forgot
go.
about the knocking the ceiling down.
So we're going to say
That's
that multiple targets. I'm going to say you do it since there's, I said, a total of 6 fish.
What do I need to roll?
That's going to be your
That's gonna be
faith.
faith.
So we're going to say it's
Oh, awesome.
faith minus 4.
Okay.
says minus 10.
Rude. So roll 10, please. Is my fate.
So the first one doesn't work. That was for the first group of 3 fish.
Okay,
And then the other
one.
one.
Travis
Another-
pointed out, and I agree with him, that you use extra power points for multiple targets. You don't make additional rolls
That's
for additional
true.
targets.
Then that would be.
And it looks like there's one
negative 2
Benny
is
I have a
negative
left
4.
in the.
Can I make a Benny? That's better.
All right, so that is success. All of these fish are your friends,
Yay!
and they will do what they can.
All right, fishes, we're going to detach from the ceiling and entangle ourselves around as many of these mean robots as possible.
So I'm gonna say that these fish,
And I can help.
by your
Lasso abilities.
inspired by your zest for screwing over these robots, they have a collective strength of D10.
And the robots are slippery.
And the robots are on slippery ground. So a D10 for the fish to pull it down.
And
They
they're-
succeed.
Yay.
They succeed.
And now a.
This is ridiculous.
I'm gonna say you're using an entangle.
Uh-huh.
So oh yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. So I'm going to say that this entangle spell, using the fish ropes as a
Tangle.
medium,
Yes.
help offset the multi-penalty actions.
Okay, sure.
That's the magic I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
Because consent gets you there.
Because that gets you there. You asked the fish, they said totes. It's
Yes.
still going to be really hard because you're trying to entangle. Well, you said as many as
As
you
many
can.
as I can. So I was going to see
So-
how much I got, and then you tell me how many I got.
So I'm going to say you get like 5 out of 30.
Okay.
So 5 out of 30 without penalties. If you want to go more than that, then
No, 5 is lovely.
Okay, then 5.
PowerPoints. How do I know how many PowerPoints
It
I
is
have?
on the back, but she's got enough power.
It says PowerPoints 2.
Okay,
It costs
Under
two
Nope,
entangle.
there- yep,
Two.
more than that.
It
Oh,
costs 2 PowerPoints.
I understand. I
You
still don't know what that is.
have.
I am being very kind.
You are being very kind.
It
Well,
should say on the top of your second page.
It does. I believe it's
10. I have 10.
Yes.
10.
10 power
I have 10
points.
PowerPoints.
So
Okay.
you used a bunch for the beast spell.
Yes.
And now you're trying to entangle.
And we use
Yes.
some on the brain.
And it's a D10, please.
Yep.
For entangling.
Entangling the brain.
Yay!
Okay, you tied up 5.
Yay!
Great.
Yep.
Hold
tied
tight,
up
fishies.
5.
Hold tight,
And they're
fishies.
like, they don't have a mouth. They're robots. They just.
Let me just do that. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so for once, I was actually, I think, very conservative with my rule of cool. Honestly, because I thought it would work, but it's fine. So really what's happening is I am so taken by the plane of chaos that as the fishies are like falling and flailing and ta-ta-ta-ta, you know, I get distracted by the lights and I start raving. And so I'm saying that's an athletics.
Okay. I'll give you
And
athletics.
everything else that happens outside of that with the laser teeth is pure coincidence.
Okay, so we're gonna say that it's an athletics. We're gonna say that we'll go with 10 of your teeth are shiny enough and out front facing. So what is your athletics?
It's a 10.
So we're going to go with one second, Sharon. We're gonna go with 10d10. Wait, is 10 our magic number that we can have on screen? Or is it 8?
They get smaller the more I put on screen.
Okay. So we're going to go at 10d10, all of them at -4. We'll go with -4. Yeah, yeah.
-4.
For 10 attacks.
Oh,
Okay,
those
so-
are good.
3 that broke out, and 1 that succeeded without.
Yeah, so that is
4 successes.
4 hits. Hey, that's awesome.
That's awesome. You got 4 robots.
Yeah,
I
4
got you,
robots.
4
You
robots.
shaved through their
With your
midsections.
teeth.
With your teeth lasers.
Teeth lasers.
Teeth lasers
That-
is quickly becoming my new favorite.
That
power.
definitely weren't. It wasn't aimed like
Oh yeah.
at all.
No.
It's just
no,
like
no.
randomly 10 of them or 4 of them. My apologies. We're like,
That's why we call it a target-rich environment.
yeah. They've now created difficult terrain for these other robots
Okay, go good.
So it's slippery and
and robot bodies
Robot.
all over.
something.
And then there was Rurik.
And then there was Rurik.
So Rurik stands up, cuts through 2 robots just on getting up,
Oh yeah.
and
Oh,
then
that's right,
throws
roll a
his
cool.
sword, aerodynamic as it is, using the power imbued in him.
Ooh. Whoa.
Whoa!
Holy crap.
Thank you, Sketch Song, for the $200. Just got home and coming into this unaware into Lavad, but still had to join. Couldn't miss the season end.
Aw.
I'm sure you could use a Benny, but decided I had to celebrate this fun show you all put on instead. Excited for next
Ooh.
season. Gift from the Aether.
Yay,
Thank you so
thank
much,
Thank you
Sketch.
so much,
Thank you so
Sketch.
much.
You're
And
awesome.
we're gonna have fun. I can tell you that now.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Shoo.
So,
Death to Braden.
oh, so
So
many
what
things
I'm
are gonna
hearing
happen.
is the next season starts off with a bang,
Oh, it's good.
and Sketch Song gets to tell us exactly what the first
Sketch
episode
Song
is.
gets to have fun. Yeah, Sketch. We'll talk over Discord and we'll figure out what kind of fun shenanigans you want to add to this group. So, slice through 2 robots. You have been channeling so much elemental energy that it has just suffused you. You've been trying water. You've been hit with fire. You were doing air at some point in life.
Last
you-
episode.
Last episode. So you've got this weird connection. You throw the sword. Your earth powers straighten the blade, making it fly smoother. The wind, it's how it works. Straight things fly better.
Close enough, yeah.
We're talking about swords!
Magic swords.
Magic swords!
It is
Oh, magic swords.
The wind guides it in, the tip is heated red hot, it begins to slice through the glass like it wasn't even there.
Which, if you aim well enough, it's not there
It's
in
not
some
there. It's
places.
not even there.
Yeah.
it punctures into the brain. You hear an unearthly scream. And you can tell that you have severed some connections in the brain.
Is now the time to ask for an adoption?
It limps along. Like, it's still limping, but it's like veering to the right now. It looks like you have severed.
A hemisphere?
Yeah.
Oh.
You have cleaved the brain in half. And it just it continues to limp away as far as it can, but it is not going well for it. The rest of the robots, now that the thing that was animating them
I was hoping for.
Yeah.
That was the plan.
just power down.
Yay!
Yeah.
Good job, fishy friends. So it's a
Parabellum. Oh no.
It is a parabellum, and I love it. You see that it starts to go to the side, and a very familiar portal opens up.
No.
Leaving a symbol in the air as it fades.
Does my sword go with him, or does the sword fall out?
Go ahead and give me a percentage roll.
Oh no.
We can get you a new sword.
It falls out.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay.
The tip
You
is
can't, you can't replace the sword.
the tip is missing.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Damaged.
Yeah, it is now damaged, and a very familiar symbol. Yep, is in the air.
Is it that one?
It is that one.
Oh.
Wait a second.
Maybe.
Show
All right.
Sarah the symbol. Do you see this symbol in the air, Sarah?
I see it. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's a good symbol.
Do I know this symbol?
Yes.
It's the watery symbol?
It is not the water symbol, but it is the strange symbol that,
That guy who had on his coat, Samson had on his coat.
yes.
That's the symbol Samson had on his coat.
That's a symbol that the Pirate King had
On that chest.
on that chest, and on the walls, and on the little like doodly bopper.
Which you pull out, you have, we'll say.
I have, yeah.
Yes, you have, there's
I have the doodly bopper.
a little medallion that has that symbol on it, exact same shape that Samson had on his robes.
Why would the guy who told me to watch the compass and whatever pirate you're talking about and that dooley wonky thing, what is that?
Well, I got some good news and some bad news. No, it's just all bad news. I think you were being used by some bad guys.
But you guys are good guys.
Well, exactly. And the bad guys always have this symbol, and they're always just like, haha, gotcha.
You think perhaps that Samson sent her to us in order to send us with the compass to the, what is he called again?
The Grand Inquisitor, the
Something.
That was from Red Dwarf, right?
Right?
The Grand Brain.
You pulled out the compass.
Yeah.
There is
So
a
I'm looking at it too.
bright red dot on it.
Where?
It is pulling the needle, like as you move it down.
What's underneath us?
maybe we'll find out.
Next time on the Shattered Compass.
Oh.
I want to thank everyone.
Cliffhanger.
We're gonna end it there. I think that was a nice point.
Yeah.
I really hope everyone had fun. I know I had fun running it.
Yes,
There's
thank
a
you.
lot more story we got. There's a lot more people we get to meet. Hopefully, everyone I've introduced has more stuff going on that hopefully we'll get to see. I want to thank all of the great actors, Megan included, and everybody else who you haven't met yet, because there is 4 more people who haven't been on screen that have a role to play, and hopefully we'll get to. I want to thank Sharon for being our tech.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm waiting.
That's one of the 4.
I want to thank our mods, Merkworky and Lumiere. Thank you for all the hard work you do.
Yeah, buddies.
Especially because your help with the rules is really nice. I know that we...
specific page number was like
Oh my gosh.
over and above.
Yeah. I know we flub the rules a lot, but it's all in justice of the story, and I hope everyone's having fun with it. I want to thank Peter Atkinson and the Chaldea Studio for having us here because it's amazing,
And it
we get
allows
to do a
us
lot
to
of
do
stuff.
so much fun with this green screen.
Oh yeah. Let's see. So you guys know, like they put it in there, Zoe Game Night on Thursdays, 6 o'clock. There's also going to be a one-off Demon Hunters on the 31st.
Oh, funsies.
So that'll be super cool. Like I
And-
said,
I think I can announce Void Jumpers is going to have a 6-episode, 6-week-long run that's going to be happening on Friday nights.
nice.
So,
How cool.
Yay.
Super stoked for that. I've got to, again, pimp out the Crowned Kickstarter. It has made its goals, but get yourself some cool hard copies because they're awesome and gorgeous. And just so everyone knows, like we said at the top of the show, we are going on hiatus until we figure out our next steps. Hopefully, we'll be coming back. You can help us with that by maybe gently prodding Rennie on Discord, because he's the one who gets to make that decision. So the more people who reach out to him and say they want to see more Shattered Compass, the more people, hopefully, beep, 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 the more likely it is. If you're not on our Discord, the Fantasy Network Discord, it's been pumped and all of that stuff.
I really want to figure out how to make a glowing grill.
Glowing grill. I'm sure they
I
make them
think
with
we
like
can do
LED
that. I think we
lights.
can work on it.
I mean, I have like moldable plastic.
I'm sure we could get a cheap LED grill at some like.
No, there's no cheap LED things. When we come back, you'll see how our characters have grown in the days that it will be. And I believe new stories and powers may.
Cool.
Made
They're going to level up. That's what
We're
I'm going to
gonna
tell you. They're going to
level
level up. So there's
How
gonna
could
be,
I possibly get cooler than I already have?
That's
though?
a hard question, but I think it's if you had magic
Glowing
powers.
teeth.
If I had magic,
I think it'd be if you had magic powers.
glowing teeth and magic powers, y'all.
It's a win. Okay. Anybody else got anything?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching.
Oh, actually, no, I have something.
See?
I have something. My agent wants me to put together, for those of you who have seen this show, The Reliables and Metaverse, wants me to put together a best moments from TTRPGs into a reel so she can start pimping me out for other
Hey.
things. So for those of you who have seen previous shows that I was on, let me know what your favorite moments were so that I can be like,
Find them.
yeah,
Direct
so I can find
direct
them.
Clips and stuff. That'd be awesome.
Okay, but it might not be Googling Bad
Maybe
Dragon.
not that one.
We need not bad dragon, Helen. We need like
I'm a ride it.
I mean,
And the different looks.
Helen
like,
Merck has
different goblin
probably
looks.
hundreds of
Oh,
wolf
yeah.
clips.
oh yeah.
And I'm sure she would be more than happy to be a good resource for you.
Just get on the
Yes.
Discord
perfect.
and-
If you
Well,
were
I'm
on
opening
the
that up to
Discord.
everyone. I'll get on the Discord if you want to let me know. I will try to make my agent understand who I
This
am.
is what I
Oh,
do.
yeah, that's going to
This
be
is what I
rough.
do, Agent.
Yeah.
I swear.
So, I want to thank everyone again for being here, and thank you for staying with us. We went a little later tonight, but it's a finale. Things happen. So, unless anybody's got anything else, that's a Shattered Compass, Arc
Bye, friends.
1. Bye, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Myron's.